Oh. Oh. How it is, everybody? Welcome in and welcome back to another phenomenal episode of Terraform. I'm very excited. I'm your humble dungeon master, Sir Feffers, and I promise not to speak this quickly the entire time. If you are interested in any of the now 3 weekly streamed campaigns here on the show, you should head over to the YouTube, and if you want to get closer to our community, see the visual aids, and play bingo, you can head on over to the Discord. Hello, everybody. I'm very excited. Last we left off, the party got shot at within the city of Minutes. A sniper, an ally known as Adeline, shot back, and the party engaged in a brutal fight. The city of Minutes that we are within is Pai's native home. It's a small island in between 2 continents that has had a lot of import and export. The complications are arising as we have come here to discover what one jinn is doing to con the church, how the nightmares are being wielded by a false god or a fell god. The goblins are being gathered up by the elves and being used for as a resource, like cannibalistic resources. It's very, very creepy, very bad. We're currently beating the mess out of those elves and saving ourselves some goblins. There's so much more. Zito is still not raging, if I remember correctly, ever since the one time his rage put his friends in danger, made him the danger to his friends, and he's had a bit of a hang up ever since then. Interesting to see how that develops as we go. Sika here we're actually gonna be picking up with Sika. I'll get to you in a second, Sika. Kazric has found out a couple horrifying things about their mother, also a goblin. Working with the elves has seemed to lead her people into suffrage, into
the right for women to vote.
Wrong word to use. Clearly.
I want to say my mom is doing that, but she's just not. She's just not.
Yeah, Kazric's mother is far from a suffragette.
Into hard times. The elves are here on this island. They're doing something. They're mining up these crystals. They're establishing camps where gods have died. And that can't be good. That can't be good. That can't be good at all. They're also cannibals. And not much good comes from cannibalistic society that invades other societies. The elves are bad. The Hever Nation, predominantly run by elves, is a multi-species society. But it's I can't give anything away for the next season. But all that to say, we're still in the middle of a pretty brutal fight. There was a tunneler that caved in a part of the city, which caused this kind of avalanche of rubble. And Robin, who will be joining us later tonight, managed to... Well, we'll see. Their poor Taylor's plane is still on the tarmac. Managed to use plant growth and grow this tree and split it away and capture the tunneler, who was working for the elves to some degree. The rest of the party is up in these elves' face. There's also a Leonin fighter of a kind, and Drogar, Kazric's father, kind of, has made an appearance as well. And if you are interested in getting caught up on any of this, we're getting to stuff that has been pretty far back in what we've laid down narratively. So this has been a beautiful full circle of violence and horror. I'm Sir Feffers, the humble dungeon master at the Longshot table, and I'm very excited to be moving into this space. Let's go to Annie, our amazing guest / mod.
Hello, I am Annie. I am here to learn 5 on all platforms. I'm a teacher and an editor and a top 1% FX creator over on TikTok. And I'm playing Paya Yamina Brigitte Rodod. She's a Leonin cleric, incarnation cleric, one of Ben's hit die subclasses, and she is a hoot. Earlier today, we were all going around and Ben demanded that we give our fun facts as the what would be our character's favorite Pokemon, and so we did a little. No, that's not it. I think it's Hit Die Book. I might be wrong.
I don't know. I'll find it.
I'll find it for you. Okay. I don't have that one. I don't have it memorized. But we realized that pies would probably be for alligator. I like this one just because it's cute wordplay. It's feral and alligator, and it's also got an apostrophe in it, which is cute. One other little fun fact you might find for pie tonight, if I get up the courage to do it, I'm going to do this tonight, guys. When pie speaks Leonin, it sounds like French, and so you might get to hear that tonight. Ooh. So I'm hoping I'm going to do it. It's happening. Ben, stop. Fix your face.
What? For alligator supremacy. That's all I'm reacting to, not French. Anyway, hi. My name is Ben Brainard. I'm playing Zito Barbarian, the Path of the Knuckle Sandwich Barbarian, and we punch. Where we left off, we jumped through a hole, and there was a guy with. There wasn't a guy with a gun. Guy with a gun is now pieces of guy with gun, but jumped in a hole, and I assessed the situation, and I went, that guy is potentially the decision maker. So I ran and I jumped, double kicked him in the chest, through the wall and into a landslide of the consequences of his own actions. Feff keeps giving me balconies.
Balconies are my bane.
I'm going to keep reminding him why he shouldn't give me balconies. This is at least the third fight character I have just thrown off a balcony at the beginning of a fight. It's my calling, dare I say.
You do it well.
It's fun. It's fun. If Zito were to have a signature Pokemon, it'd be Machamp.
I was just thinking Machamp.
Let's not overthink it. Let's not overthink it. It'd be Machamp, and there was no defense to be had between those two. It's just punches. It is the end of the fight in Yu Yu Hakusho, where Yusuke is fighting the weird Australian demon, and they're doing knife edge death fight, and it's no blocking. They're just swinging. Great anime, by the way. You should watch that. I will also announce this because I guessed it. Robin's not here. She's busy pushing a plane. They sat on the tarmac for 4 hours, and I just said, just get out and push. So I'm assuming that's what she's doing right now. I guessed Robin would say for hers Houndoom, and we got confirmation nary 6 minutes ago in the form of a GIF. Houndoom. So yeah, Robin would pick Houndoom. Kazric.
Hello, everybody. My name is Omega Jones, also known as CritBard. CritBard across all social media channels. My pronouns are he and they. I'm a professional actor and vocalist from the Midwestern, tabletop gamer, designer, host, moderator, Twitch partner, jack of all trades, master of like 3 of them. Today, I am playing Kazric, our resident Dwoblin apothecary alchemist. Shout out to Magechamp Press, as the apothecary and alchemist are class and subclass created by them for Valdispire Secrets. Not sponsored, just love them. Where we make bombs, potions, tinctures, bombs, salves, poisons, more bombs, including sovereign glue that has been poured on the 2 elven Leshen type creatures. And I'm very excited. So for understanding's sake, gang, sovereign glue takes a minute to set. However, there is no antidote. There's no removal other than the universal solvent, something that, again, Kazric can make. So they have 54 seconds to either not touch much or touch everything. Either way, they're going to get stuck to something. and I'm very excited about it. The Pokemon that Kazric would have, also no questions asked, Muck.
Muck. Okay. Okay.
It's just Muck.
Okay. Okay.
It's just big old garbage disposal.
Sewage sludge.
Yep, it's Muck. I could argue Grimer, but like it's Muck.
You don't want a Guzzlord?
That's his nickname.
No,
it's Muck. It's wild enough for and nasty enough to be seemingly made out of like alchemical goop. So yeah,
Makes sense.
Shane.
Hi everyone, my name is Shane Whalley. It's lovely to meet you. I hope you have yourself a wonderful day today. It's wonderful to be back. I'm so sorry I was not here last week. I was in an egregious amount of pain. But I play Sika, the College Road Bard, and he is out on a stroll doing Sika things. Since I was not here last week, I did watch, but I can't really say how Sika would be feeling because like being a part of it is different when you're watching it, stuff that sort. Just know he's doing stuff. And for this Pokemon fun fact, I am not into Pokemon. So I don't really know too many things. And I thought the question was, if your character was a Pokemon, what would they be? Oh. And that's what I started looking up.
Oh.
I'm still intrigued by this answer.
So at first when they asked this Pokemon thing and I didn't think of anything, I said Sika's just a Pokeball. And then but then after that
there's a Pokemon for that. There's two of them.
I know. I literally just thought it was a Pokeball. When I was like, no, like get serious, I'm trying to think of something. And the first thing that just came to mind was a swarm of unknown.
I can see that. Very, very primordial, very abstract.
That's kind of cool, but also like shifting the letters to make spells, whatever he would. Yeah, that's kind of sick.
Yeah, that's not what I thought about for him when it came to it. Yeah.
So that's
cool, gang. Very excited. We're jumping back into combat. But first, we're going to touch base. Oops, that didn't fade out like it was supposed to. We're going to touch base on Sika.
Mm-hmm.
Sika gets to have a very fun experience.
Yay.
My music is acting up on me. I wish it
I'm waiting for the music to know if I should
what
be
it's
scared.
Okay, there we go. Goodness gracious. You stepped aside before all this madness kicked off. Roll me a D100.
It's on my bingo.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Wait.
Uh-oh.
Before I answer.
Uh-oh.
Is this it's worse if it's lower or better if it's higher?
Well, it sounds like I should hear the answer first.
You don't want high.
I'll tell you this. We all rolled really high, and then Pi got shot.
I got 5.
Okay. Okay.
The first one was a 500. Like, that's not a D100. Wait, Shane. Second.
You are laying the groundwork to start spreading the rumors and do that kind of PR work for the party as the heroes of the bridge, being here to save the city of Minutes from the shadow dragon that terrorizes the realm. And you're a little distracted because you see a pretty magic store, and you because of the city of Minutes is this big kind of U horseshoe shape, this big half crescent of a multi-tiered city, of a port city. There's a lot of window shopping, and so you're standing here looking at a couple of magic items through a window, And in the reflection, you can see the port city behind you. Now you, my friend Sika, have an insane passive perception, if I remember correctly.
27.
Yeah.
I see the breath before you take it.
You watch something interesting happen. One of the ships out in the port, one of the local defensive warships that keeps everything safe and keeps everyone secure. You didn't notice it at first because it just looked like another part of the mast, but almost like a massive, like, violin bow, like the bow itself. A mechanism much like that is suddenly released and slides down the mast, the center mast of the ship. And you take a moment and just, you look at the reflection for a second, and this low note most people probably couldn't hear emanates from the ship. Now further, because your passive perception is just that ridiculous, that one long note that is shaking the water around it. Okay, Zito, Ben, you've seen the water ripple when like a crocodile or a gator does that like low rumble hiss, and all the water above the gator like ripples and stuff. Okay, make an Arcana check, Sika. As you see all of the water rippling in a strange way, the response to the sound of this ship's mechanisms, forming shapes and circles around the ship. Shapes and colors.
16.
Okay.
Were you expecting higher? I can go higher if you want.
That's not how that works.
Well. You say the ripples are making shapes and colors?
Are making magic circles around the ship, with the sound emanating from the ship. And then a shot rings out. And then a second shot immediately returns. And chaos breaks out. You look up, you don't see the party. And you look, and the second shot, oh, bye.
No. What's happening? Hello?
Yeah, hello. You've
the
disappeared.
Third shot hits your Wi-Fi.
I what?
Oh, you're back.
I'm sorry. I just hit something from my house. It's fine.
So, battle breaks out. People start screaming, start running, start pushing. People start stampeding a little bit and start getting pushed off the sides. Your first link to where the party is Robin's efforts. You see Darko, the hellhound, flitting back and forth and trying to save people from falling to their death. And then your eye returns to the ship. The music, the sound from it has stopped. The gram is no longer there.
In this music and the sound, did I recognize any of it at all? Has it something that I've heard in sequence before?
your Arcana wasn't high enough, unfortunately, to like super determine exactly what's going on, but you are able to confidently say that sound is being involved in some way to manipulate the water around the ship to create temporary magic circles.
Okay.
Which is right up your alley.
Let's check something out. And so, okay, so I saw that they have dissipated.
The magic circles have dissipated. The sound has stopped. Now there's a state of emergency happening in some way, shape, or form.
When that happened, the explosion happened like just after it, like all the stuff.
You were just turning around to look at it and take a closer look when shots rang out above, back in the city, and then it stopped as a response. So likely not the cause.
Okay.
Likely not the cause.
Okay. Going to check one more thing.
Sorry.
This music is like wonderful.
Definitely setting a mood.
I'm turning off my Discord vocal gate, so you might have to turn me up a little bit.
Yeah, ma'am. Now, just so I can understand where I am in comparison to the party, and I know Sika doesn't know where the party is, just for me. If I'm here, and behind me is where stuff happened, and
Multiple
this is where
levels
ships
up.
happened.
Yep.
Where is the party?
The party, you've lost track of the party.
Just for Shane, for me to know, not for
as the
Sika
player,
to know.
they've gone northerly. So
Okay.
if your back is to the city and you're looking at the ocean, they've gone leftward.
Leftward.
Because you're looking westward.
Okay. Cool. Give me a sec. Just gotta roll something quickly.
While they're doing that, Feff, you can bump yourself slightly.
I'm a
Yeah,
bump
I've got
it.
you at 200% on Discord. Just
Yeah.
so quiet.
Oh, I'm a bump
That's
it.
why I said it.
Oh, I be bumping it.
Glad you did. I was about to as well.
All I've ever known is bumping it to him.
Bump it.
Twist
Was
it.
there anyone?
Louder!
Pop it.
Was there anyone hurt or anything near me or anything of that sort?
Yes. As the city falls
End of
into a bit of
sentence.
chaos, yeah, and I sounded a little too excited about it. I see that now. As the party devolves into a bit of chaos, as the city devolves into a bit of chaos, people start pushing and running and tripping, and because this is a tiered city of like, think of if the steps were buildings, people start going over the edge.
Okay.
And so there is a bit of a problem. There is a bit of mass chaos that starts to start up.
So the people going over the edge, is that like kind of by their choice? Is
No,
that, like-
they're getting pushed
Okay.
over. It's like a stampede. It's like it's bad. It's bad. The city's going into chaos.
Okay. So as Sika sees people starting to fall, he is going to try and find a little place to elevate himself.
Okay.
And just so he can be above the heads of people who are panicking, and he is going to shoot bright sparks right over the heads of everyone from the direction to cut their attention quick, to try and get them to look. And then he'll raise his voice, and remembering where he's gone, because as Sika goes into multiple cities and new places, he's always studying doors, and so
You do
so
study doors. You have made a
Yes.
point to study doors throughout this entire campaign. I note.
So he, from here and judging, is putting together a path in his mind of where people can go, and raises his voice like, it's like, if you can hear me, go this way now. Don't go near the edge. And so he's going to start getting people to start head that way to get over.
Let's get a performance check. You raise yourself
Your
up.
voice
right?
echoed when you did that.
Really?
That was sick.
Oh, yay. Thaumaturgy. No.
Zito, when this story is told to Zito, he will imagine you in his head as doing like, emergency exits are located at the aft and front of the aircraft.
Inside at all times.
Little seatbelt.
And please give tips
You're gonna
to
be like,
our
I
pusher.
yelled, and Zito's gonna be like, I'm sure you did.
Starts handing out earbuds that are really painful to use long term.
For performance, that is 31.
Well done, Sika. You save many lives very publicly.
Hey.
Hero of the bridge.
Living up to your name here. Goodness gracious.
Adding to the rumor too.
Let us address this rumor. If ever there is a perfect time,
There's a lot of people around me, right?
yes, and
What?
they're all starting to navigate themselves into an orderly manner into safer regions, away from the fighting. Still a lot of chaos, and you do note from the southerly lower floors, a lot of pirates have come out, and they're like, "Oh, who wants it? Who wants it?" right, no, we knew you were coming. And it has nothing to do with them. And they're like, "Come on now, let's go. I've been waiting for this." Yeah. And they're all just like pulling guns out on each other.
I want to make sure before I do anything at this point, something in my mind is telling me that the party was a little holding until the right moment or something for doing the rumor.
Yeah. There was a that all went out the window when shots started getting
Got
thrown.
it. Cool. That's fine.
Because it was like let's establish this one thing, but now and then do the heroics, and then do the rumor. Now the heroics are here, so time for the rumor.
Cool.
So that you can solidify the narrative outcome.
Well, now we have a better time than any, because if there's a lot of people around right now, it is 100 feet away from me, gone. So.
Okay, gone what?
Oh,
What's gone?
100 foot sphere around me is who's affected.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So Sika is going to hop down and get into the crowd and move with them and try and take at least for the first little bit some heat off of his vision after telling people how to escape and stuff, just to meld in when he prepares his voice for the rumor, clears his throat, just breathes out slowly under his breath, and with the words that the party has agreed on was, "Heroes of the bridge are here to solve dragon problem." And rumor whisked around, the winds pick up and travel with people as it goes, and voices will then start picking it up.
What level spell is that?
This one is a level 1 spell.
As you cast, someone from within the crowd, high, a couple levels above, you catch it because you're a badass. You're level 20 and your perception's insanely high. You catch someone going up, looking down as you're casting, and go to counterspell you.
How they even know? Get out of here.
Level 3 counterspell. They're above you maybe 15 feet or so as you have floated up. Counter public relations. Political intrigue. Welcome to
That ain't
the city
intrigue.
of
That's just
minutes.
ignorance. I'm gonna fight them. How dare they? Of all the things, you stop a rumor. Rude.
Someone knows the power of bards.
So they're preparing for it. So I'm just looking through
What's
stuff.
Who
the,
could that be?
what's the physical movement that they do to cast the counterspell?
Well, there's a cloaked figure that steps up and kind of crouches a bit, Patches style, knees out, just knees outwards, and then you watch as he does this kind of sliding motion with his palms as he counter spells.
There's no vocal component for counterspell, so he doesn't even need to do that. That's just an active choice. That's just an active choice he's making. He wants that.
He wants to counterspell, yeah.
There's no vocal component in counterspell, so he's just mumbling for the love of the game.
I was literally thinking that. I was like, it's just somatic, so that's funnier. Bibbidi bobbidi boo.
Abraca, no!
Like, I don't know, that's what I was taught.
Bibbidi boppity, take it back.
M&Ms on a Monday morning. Ooh, ah. Okay.
I'm trying to.
Do you have counterspell, Shane?
Bards, I don't think get counterspell.
Via magical secrets, you can start taking it. I guess I don't know if you took it by now. Sounds like you didn't, so never mind.
No. I'll have to look at my magic.
Yeah, that actually opens Shane's kit up significantly. I forgot about
that's
that.
the whole thing.
Oh,
once you get magical secrets, you get access to all spells.
Yeah.
Wait, have I not activated my magical secrets yet?
No, so yeah,
I don't know.
it's a thing that once you hit, I want to say like level 14. I forgot about this. Level 14, you start being able to like and take one spell from the wizards or any of the other spell lists and stuff like that. But
It's 2.
That is something.
oh, I thought you meant it's level 2. I was like, what is a bard then? What's a bard then?
The magical secrets is part of the reason why bards are considered one of the most powerful classes, because they have access
they can pull
to
from the other
everybody
powerful
else's
classes.
magic as you level up.
That is impressive.
Shane, that's on me.
Okay.
I should have pointed that out to you so long ago, but I forgot.
It's okay. So if we just want to go with how it is now before I play with my magical secrets, then no, I don't think I can actually stop it.
Yeah, I don't think we can completely shuffle.
But
right
I'm
now
hidden.
your spell list. You're hidden. You floated up.
No,
you floated
I
up
didn't.
and well you did a very high performance.
Yeah.
And got eyes on you.
And then I
did not roll for stealth.
So what I did say that I want to go down into the crowd and move with them to.
You did say
take
that.
time.
You did say that. Roll for stealth. Let's see if I can. That will give me the DC to roll a perception check to find you amongst the chaos.
I'm not real happy that there's somebody who knew enough about what we're doing to know to do that.
Well, it wouldn't necessarily mean that they know what we're doing, but they do know to be on the lookout for us.
So it's somebody who potentially knows
As someone who's bad and stuff,
who we are.
I'm proud of this roll. 16.
I'm pretty sure the party has Pass Without Trace on.
Do I?
Pass
did.
Without Trace only works within 10 feet of the person casting it.
That's at the time of the cast.
Nope.
10 feet? The party has to stay within 10 feet of the caster for the duration of Pass Without Trace?
Yes.
I don't
Because it's an eminence from the person concentrating on it that creates a pseudo darkness.
Okay, we'll touch on that. I want to learn more about that in a second.
Okay.
16.
It was within 30 feet.
30 feet, yes. 30 feet, not 10.
Yeah. +12 +2, 14.
Oh my god.
As you finish your rumored spellcraft with your Insanely high passive perception. You do note that there are at least 2 cloaked figures looking for you on higher levels. And you catch the glint of glasses under both of them, both of the hoods, kind of like shades.
So allow me to expand on what the spell says for rumor for you in this situation. So you magically spread a rumor of 10 words or less in a 100-foot emanation originating from you. Any creature with an emanation can hear and understand three or more other creatures believes that they hear the rumor being repeated by someone nearby. Different creatures hear the rumor from different people. So a concrete origin is impossible to discern. Generally, creatures won't become hostile upon hearing even the most vicious rumor, but hearing a rumor can affect their attitude positively or negatively. So I don't know. So if they're looking for me and they're trying to...
They're looking for you because you had a 30 on performance, and then you slipped you slipped them. They lost sight of you, and so now they're actively looking for you and failing to see you.
Okay. So am I? And you told me I know where they are in this.
You see 2 individuals that are cloaked. You can see the glint of sunnies, like sunglasses, shades of some kind, underneath the hood. They wear tan, papery cloaks, hooded. And then...
Who is that?
And then as the fight continues and one side, the far side from you, Sika, of the city, the kind of the rise of the city that's kind of U-shaped, there's a detonation.
Okay.
And from roughly in the center near the top, like top half, one of the buildings blows out. And there's a moment and then a buckle as that whole section under it also falls. And so there's this landslide of rubble, exposing all of these interior rooms, all of these people getting churned up and pulled down. You see this. You look back up and you can see the 2 cloaked figures also looking. They look to the ships now and begin to retreat into the shadows. You make a note, and before you make your decision on how to go forward from here, you also see Zito just throw someone. Or did you Spartan kick them?
I Spartan kicked them.
You Spartan kicked them as you would, into the rubble and get chewed up. And then you watch Robin appear, hold the cave-in to hold it together, like the landslide with plant growth, and a tree splits up the center.
Okay. Now, you said that they slipped away, so they're not looking for me anymore?
Yeah, now that there's been an explosion in a cave-in, they're like, time to go.
Okay, and that was after they registered something about the boats?
Yeah, so that happened, and then they looked at the boats. Make an insight check.
Yes.
Me. 17. They looked in fear at the boats and are now fleeing the range of the boats. Your head turns and you see cannons being loaded. And you see the ship being turned to side face the direction of the fight. Which is wild, because you, Sika, are going to sit here and go, well, the city guard isn't going to fire on their own city. That's insane. Because who would do
Sika
that?
wouldn't think that.
Well-
Sika would think it's entirely possible.
Fair enough. But yeah,
he would
just
hope not.
the average commoner, the world expectation of the society is that the guards wouldn't ever fire upon their own city. It's not how guards work.
Okay.
And so it's just a moment of like, oh.
Am I seeing the same preset for their magic mass stuff happening again?
No. In fact, that one ship, which you now see is named Orange Drop, is quickly setting sail to get farther away from the fight. They're going out to sea a bit to get some distance between whatever's going on here. Distantly, Kazric probably licks something.
Did the sails have any sigils, or was there any identifiers on the ship marking maybe where they're coming from? And could I tell if they're fake?
The like name and the sigils of the ship.
Yeah, say if they're undercover and it didn't look like
I
a
see.
proper.
I see
Because
what
Sika
you're
loves taking
asking.
care of fabrics, right?
good question.
So he's played with a lot of fabrics to make them nice. So I would assume that hopefully he would have the capabilities and understanding to tell if it's like an actual sale from something he would know from his journeys or not.
Active perception check. We don't have a Team Rocket.
32.
32. A, the sails don't have a lick of orange on them. And B, while the sails haven't been messed with or altered in any recent time, it does look like the hull has recently been treated, and so it's stained very dark, and the white writing of Orange Drop is pretty fresh. They hold flags to Thorn. They bear flags to Thorn, not necessarily our Thorn, just they are from the same regions that the party is from.
And those are from this for show?
No, not necessarily.
Okay.
Could be.
Okay. What was this spell? What is this? I am curious. Damn you, dice. Okay, so as it's going away, Sika is going to try and pay more attention to other matters of all the chaos going on behind him, and telling that it is safe now from the people and whatnot. He is going to start making his way to where he hears his friends.
Okay, roll initiative. Let us now venture back to the rest of the party.
19.
19. Very good. I take my notes. Music. Why you know? There you go. $19 is pretty high. It goes Zito, Kazric, 20 mark, Elf, Sika, Pi, Big Leonin enemy, Robin, E1T Tunneler, Drogar, Guard.
The guards are Leonins.
Yes.
No.
Oh yeah, they were human.
Okay.
You're not a distraction, Emily. You're good.
And Feffers, I cannot believe you've done it for the second time today. You forgot to add a line.
On the 20 mark. I haven't written down. I haven't written down on the 20 mark.
He is on the 20 mark.
Heard. Gotcha. How dare you? Best shooter. Best shooter.
Best boy. Yeah. Last thing of note, Sika, as you make your way towards the fight, the guard ships do open fire, but not.
There's what? Okay, sorry.
But not in the direction you would have thought.
Where they shoot?
Another building, more towards the center of the city, where the second shot came from, not the first shot. So,
Did the magic shop fall into the ocean?
Was it?
The magic shop. Did it get hurt?
No. It did not get hurt. It did not get Oh, you looting bastard.
That's a crime. That is just crime.
Like I don't have.
What do you mean?
Like I don't have magic items already pulled out. All right.
I would happily pay for them, but hey, it's free is free.
That is funny.
Oh man, that's the first time you've been disrespectful to a magic shop.
You looting bastard.
Look, hold on. I'm gonna defend Sika's honor there. Yes, technically.
You've always been very
yes,
respectful.
He didn't steal while it was in good condition, and if it was.
Oh, I'm not harumphing. I'm not giving you a hard time. I'm just talking about it.
Shops.
Yeah.
If he got them, he'd be like, "Oh, look, ideas. Maybe help return."
Yeah, you know, maybe. I'm just thinking about it.
Yeah, Sika only steals from second-hand stores.
There's a secondhand lion joke in here somewhere, but great movie. If you guys don't know about secondhand lions,
Pop culture reference.
From me, that's unusual.
He's also made an Elden Ring reference earlier. It's a
fair.
very subtle one that nobody caught.
The ship that you were watching kind of turn about face does open fire, and that means here at the 20 mark. Oh, that's not great. Okay. Things happen that the party cannot see. But back in the room, Zito, Kazric, and Pi, the three of you are all still in this room with the big Leonin, Drogar, two feral mutating elves, one of which is restrained and gooped. All begin here. As we know, there's two elves. One was became more focused when the pain started kicking in. The other one got more feral when the pain started kicking in. The one that is more focused is the one that's still in front of Zito.
The feral one bit me.
Feral's on Zito.
So the focused one is the one that's restrained?
The focused one is no longer restrained because I pushed them into their friend and then sovereign glued them. But the feral one's in front of Zito.
Okay, thank you.
Technically, they're both within 5 feet of him now, though,
Okay.
so do what you need.
Yeah. The one who is not feral registers the sovereign glue, looks at you, Kazric, with widening eyes.
Patrick's literally behind Zito,
And you see in those eyes recognition. You don't know this elf, but this elf knows about you.
I think I'm insightful enough to have this kind of conniving Dr. Robotnik evil moment before he's like, why is he looking at me like that? Wait, I'm confused. Oh no, I'm uncomfortable.
Bonus action, going to Misty Step.
That's rude.
And not a spell.
That's ruder.
And as he appears
Friggin' elves.
as far away from the opening of the side of the cliff as possible,
Why? Why?
Coward. Coward. All walls are breakable.
his back is to the mountainside. That's a long
Mountains can crumble.
order. There's a time anyway.
Mountains can crumble. Shut up.
Psychic Lance. Subtle cast on Kazric.
Oh. Why would you do that to me? I don't deserve that. I'm calling PETA. What am I making? An save?
Pulling it up.
Intelligence.
I'll dare you on my birthday with a birthday gift like this.
If you're still in my aura, you still have advantage.
Your aura's 30 feet?
Yep.
Heard. Then yeah, we were definitely close to each other. That's funny though.
Even if you can't see it. Name target is within range lance. Intelligence saving throw. DC
Heard.
18.
Heard. Thank you so much, distinguished panel of judges, for making me make my first intelligence saving throw this entire game.
I can't wait to see what this is going to be.
There really only are like 5 spells that force an intelligence.
30.
Jeebus Cripes, brother.
I'm an
Can I get some of that?
You're gonna take half damage. And I did upcast.
Oh, wait, that's so funny though. That's so funny. Technically, something that I haven't needed to do ever, I get to do now. Because as he casts, it doesn't matter if it's subtle. I was just targeted by a spell. Kadri kind of like shifts his head like, something's happening. Reggie thematically begins to siphon. I'm gonna use my rod of sublimation to absorb that spell.
Yo, that's sick. Oh my god. Intercepts the psychic lance.
Intercepting. See, the thing is, the weave is still something that alchemically can be changed. It just doesn't know it yet. And Reggie begins to almost like, you hear like a jingling or something, almost like when you put a quarter in a gumball machine and you're waiting for the gumball to drop, and then suddenly in front of him is just going to be a cube. I think it probably falls in Drogar's hand, because he is on Drogar.
Amazing. And the damage is negated?
I take nothing because I've absorbed the spell.
So many D6s gone to waste. The other
so cool.
elf begins their turn.
Uh-oh, I'm sorry. What's he though?
Am I there with them now?
Yeah, you're not up. You're up next.
Okay.
Probably coming through the opening that Drogar made.
Yeah, honestly. Misty Step. Bonus action.
Coward.
And goes upstairs. You can see his feet through the platform and the floor, in the ceiling. You can see the tunnel you moved through, Zito, to enter this fight. They're now up there. Looks to Pi. Twin casting. Heat metal. One for the any of the armor or bracelets or any of the things that can't easily be immediately taken off. Any metal on your person.
Okay.
You said I could see him.
Yeah, you can see like his feet.
Okay, so he goes to twin cast heat metal. And he feels just a large looming presence immediately behind him.
Behind him?
Brother. Yes.
Brother. Yes. That's a clip.
It's giving Colonel Armstrong from from Full Metal Alchemist, the super buff dude with the mustache.
So that's a crit.
No. Okay.
He looks to Pi, and Zito just thinks to himself, why would you take your eyes off of me? And he just feels a big thunk as my hammer fist comes down upon the backside of his head.
Yikes.
That might be my favorite
God.
magic item. I love it.
Thank God I found my big bag of dice. Okay, that's a 14 plus 8, so 22 bludgeoning damage from the hammer fist down upon the backside of his skull. And the spell does not go off, but that spell slot is wasted.
Aw.
Oofda. Double homicide.
That is my second charge of hiccup, by the way.
I just got blinded.
I saw that.
Clipped it.
Wow.
Flashbang. Turns around to you, Zito. Taller. Until they're about eye level with you.
Ew.
And you watch the stretching, tearing skin heal.
Now I don't have to reach down as far to hit you in the face.
I'm unimpressed. Sika's turn begins.
Cool. So Sick is gonna, I guess.
You come up
Come
the stairs.
through.
Yeah, you come up the stairs up into the rubble. You're now 20 feet away from Kazric and Pi. 30 feet away from 20 feet away from Kazric, Pi, and a really big thug, Leonin. And 30 feet away from the other Leshen elf. And then one floor above, 40 feet away, is Zito and the other Leshen elf.
I do think the stairs that we came up originally led to the top floor, so he would see me and other Leshen, and then we went down.
Coming up the stairs would have seen the blown out rubble first.
Fair
and
enough.
then he could continue upwards another 10 feet of stairs to get to the second level.
Okay.
Yeah. Good shout though.
No wall
Okay.
anymore. Forgot
Yeah,
about that.
Wallant.
My bad.
So how many baddies are there?
3.
3. And the farthest one from me is within 60 feet?
Yes.
Okay. Sick is just going to quickly try to judge the situation, see what's going on, see the way that all our friends are facing, see they're like, got it. Fight time. Okay. And he's going to cast Ominous Winds on all 3 of them. I need you to do a charisma save for me, please.
Shane, I dropped a link in our Discord group chat,
Oh, okay.
and that should take you to the super basic. Just
I love the first thing I open up is this very beautiful looking cockroach.
oh yeah, that's Pheromosa. That's the Pokemon. I think between Pheromosa and Dawnwing's Necrozma would be what Sika's Pokemon is.
Okay.
I've got a 19, an 18, and a 16.
Anything other than a 19 fails.
Okay, so the bear thug actually gets a stroke of good luck here, gang.
I like
Leonin.
him.
He's a Leonin.
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 So now,
Thank you.
anyone who failed needs to roll the d12s and subtract that number rolled from any attack roll or saving throw.
Ooh. 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 A D12.
I think I'm helping. I don't know what's going on,
A
but there's lots of
D12.
hell.
They are.
Yeah,
they
it's a
are.
D12.
They. Yeah. Your allies.
Oh,
are
that's Sika.
engaged
Sorry,
in
that was
combat.
Sika yelling to his team. Sorry, I apologize.
Oh,
And
no,
so,
you're good. You're good.
yeah.
I'm helping. Okay.
And then, sure, I'm doing the right things. I'm good. I'm gonna
right.
just be good.
Pie, your turn begins.
Okay, how is our Leonin friend looking?
The thug.
Mm-hmm.
Blown up, sir.
Yeah, he's taking the most damage out of everybody, out of all the enemies in the fight. He's looking real rough, real singed, unhappy, unhydrated, flailing in his
Not
lane.
moisturized.
Not moisturized, crispy.
Too bad.
Lacking conditioner.
And Zito is still bleeding profusely, or did his
Yes, Zito is still
thing
bleeding
help?
profusely.
Still bleeding profusely. All right. Well, she's gonna look at that Leonin and switch over into Leonin. And when Pi speaks Leonin, it does sound like French. And so she says, "Mon frère, my friend gave you a little bit of an opportunity. Why are you with these putains? You should come. Take the offer. Come with us. Be on the side that matters. The side that wins."
Roll persuasion with a bonus action.
Persuasion with what?
Costing your bonus action, you may make a persuasion if you choose.
No,
No. Okay.
because I think I may need it.
Got you. Got you.
Go ahead.
I just remembered I'm a barbarian and I have brutal critical, so I
Should have been more
add-
damage.
Yeah, it's just
Okay.
2 more d8s.
We'll get that in a second. Just put it in the
Yeah.
side chat for me. A guarded, wary, kind of like kicked dog look. You sound like my grandmama.
Bien sûr. Which means, of course. I'm from here.
That's 6 seconds. What do you do with your action and bonus action?
With my bonus action, if he's looking hangdog, I don't want to hit him yet. So I'm probably going to. Ooh. Gosh darn it.
You get inspo.
Has everybody-
You get inspo from chat for your amazing accent.
Oh, thank you. Oh gosh, I had something in mind and now I completely lost what was happening. I'm gonna try and help out Zito a little bit. Do I have to be? Yes, I do. That's not gonna work. All right, I'm just gonna go help. And instead of like hitting him with anything, I'm gonna use a where is it? Light snare, I believe. So I'm not gonna hurt him, but I am gonna stop him.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna give him a little time to think it over.
Okay. Okay.
I'm so sorry, I have to find it.
Party walks in, begins dismantling psychologically and beating the shit out of others. It's giving Captain America.
So I have to roll. This is my bonus action. I have to roll to hit.
Okay.
That's at 25.
And you're swinging on the one that's up by Zito?
I'm doing it to Leonin.
Oh, you're doing it to Zito. Thank you.
I changed my mind. Sorry.
Yeah, 25 hits.
Okay, so then what happens is he's now restrained. A shimmering band of light streaks toward a target within range, envelops it with a spectacular burst of light. On a hit, the target is restrained and is magically fixed in place until the end of its next turn.
The Leona goes, the light. The light. The light.
Je regrette.
The light.
The light. And then with my action, I think in that moment, I'm just going to pull my flail so that I have it ready to go.
Okay.
And then move closer to wherever to get closer so that my aura keeps everybody in the aura.
Okay. The Leonin starts his turn. Restrained by the light. He will try to get out of the restraints.
Binded by the light.
What does he need to do to get out of this? Is there a save at the
There is
beginning
nothing.
or end of his turn? Or
There's no save. There's no save listed at all.
so he's just restrained until...
The end of his next turn.
Gotcha.
Until he decides to live a better life. Make a positive change.
You see just a little spark of a brain cell as he looks at you, looks about, and then looks down and goes, "Skirt!" And Fusroda style, force damage down on the floor where he stands, and you see him fall through the floor.
Right.
It
What
disappear out of
subclass
sight.
is that, and when can I play it?
You like it? It's it's like a force damage fighter monk hybrid thing going on.
So he fell through the
He
floor.
falls.
Took
He's
the
not
escape
He
pod.
fall out of sight.
okay.
If you want to be able to see him, you gotta go up and like look down the hole.
It says he's magically fixed in place.
So he, this is on brand for this poor dude. He goes in the floor, and he goes,
Oh, he's just hanging there. It's a SpongeBob
yeah,
meme.
he's just now his feet dangle. He's just.
Oh, quel dommage.
Oh my goodness.
Get out.
Drogar. So sorry. Robin and the E1T do some stuff that is out of sight for the party. Drogar wants to hit the Leonin. Very
There are
much
two others he could
enraged.
hit.
This is some complex thinking. This is some
It doesn't say anything about like the restraint going away. If he
No,
gets hit.
yeah, but he does see what the party is trying to do here, and you know what I mean. And, but he it's not in his nature to leave food on the table.
Wisdom saving throw against himself.
Well, it's
So wait,
it's
so
himself,
is
but it's
Drogar
not
confused
himself.
on who to hit?
Drogar
Drogar's
is
enraged.
attempting restraint, and currently the fight is real. The fight is real, and I would allow Kazarick, Pi, and Sika to make an insight check in this moment. Zito, you're clapping ears. You're upstairs clapping. You're upstairs just
Dirty 30.
deafening people. 33.
Sorry, dirty 30.
Dirty 30.
26?
18.
Insight check. 18. Insight
26.
check. 26. It is not bloodlust that rages through his mind. He's fighting against Gent in his head.
I knew it. I knew it.
And Gent is lawful. Appears to be coming into there seems to be some wires crossing in bad ways in his head at this notion of leaving food on the table is not a good term to use because we're dealing with cannibals. Money on the table. And he's gonna stand there for a bit. And you can see his one hand, he kind of shakes the viscera off of the Spriggan he just people's elbowed. And then he's gonna take a smaller hammer from out behind his cloak and just shot put it at the elf that is downstairs.
He's gonna shot put the hammer instead of hammer throw it.
Yes, that is correct. He takes the head of the hammer in his hand and just pushes it through the room.
Okay.
He's from an older time. Misses, unfortunately. Okay. The two guards look to each other and look at all this happening. And they have a brief moment of like signals between each other. One turns and starts trying to navigate down the now held landslide towards Robin and the tunneler. The other is going to pull out some shackles and go over to the dangling feet of the Leonin and and shackle his feet together. And he goes to the top of the round. Zito, anything we need to cover at the beginning of the round for you? Bleeding. Make a con save. Have I given you your first effect from this yet? I don't think I have.
Exhaustion.
Oh, okay,
Give
cool.
me one level of exhaustion.
Excellent. What was it? Yeah, excellent.
I believe that was at the end of my turn, though. 'Cause I
Okay,
haven't- other
that
than
makes sense. That makes
reaction, I haven't gotten to do anything
Is
since then.
this a magical effect you're going under?
sense. No, I ripped his rib out.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
I took a bite out of him. I took an
I see.
actual munch out of Zito. At the end of your turn, you will make a con save. If you fail it, exhaustion level 2. Your turn begins.
I'm looking at my bonus for Constitution and weighing if it's worth it or not. It's a pretty good modifier.
You can use your bonus action for like a medicine check or something.
Can I use my magma mantle to cauterize the wound?
With a medicine check? Yep. I'll give you, it helps the DC in a weird way.
Okay. Yeah.
Wait,
Exhaustion.
while you have the mantle on you and active, you're immune to it. You're immune to the damage, so it wouldn't work.
The way that I kind of see it in my head is that while I'm cloaked in it, so I would like take it with one hand and flip it inward.
It gives you immunity to fire damage. So you could be dipped in the stuff and you couldn't cauterize shit.
I'm just trying to logic it.
And I'm trying to foil you.
Yeah, I have to agree. I'm like, he got you on that one.
Well, because there was all of this narrative. Because we've laid all this groundwork of like, oh, now that I've got the cloak off, I've got that hiccup mentally and I'm nervous about fire. Now you've got the cloak on and it's activated, which means you would be in your safest point from fire. So... No.
Fine.
Oh, how about
I'll
this?
Just do a normal medicine.
I could. Yeah, just make a normal medicine check. Just make a normal medicine check. I could have you use the mantle, but make the DC like outrageously high, which doesn't feel fun or fair.
Or I would just take damage, like a lot of damage from it.
Let's just do it normal. Go ahead.
May I ask what Zito's passive insight is?
12.
I think the DC would be pretty low because you know Kazakh well enough that he's been staring at that wound now. He's standing, well, he was standing right next to you, but he saw it and is just looking at you. You think he probably can do something about it on his turn, but if you want to use your economy, that's also fine. But you look... Your little buddy is a doctor. He's a natural goblin doctor.
Field medic, sauce boss.
Yeah. I think in that case, for sure, Zito would like, kind of like peer down at it for a moment, and then under his breath mumble, "My little buddy is a doctor," and then start swinging.
Okay. And just to remind you that the healing did seem to take effect. The elf is healing.
So
the elf has a healing crystal. Full disclosure.
Oh yeah, I drained his life, like his hit dice last turn. I took 5 hit dice from him.
This is true, but did you take it from the crystal?
I punched him in the face and then I drained hit dice from him. So
okay,
I don't know how you run that system with your crystals.
Yeah, gotcha. Is still managing to heal from the crystal.
Okay.
Because while you have diminished him directly, he still has that wealth he can pull from. If there's something that says he cannot heal, that's different. Okay, then he is still able to pull from his store of healing externally. Your time begins.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just swinging.
Swinging.
I do what I do. Okay, I do have 1 level, which does take a -2 from everything that I roll. But I have a +14 to roll, so okay, we'll make that a +12. That is a 30 to hit on the first punch.
30 hits.
Okay.
With
I
extra.
am going to activate my Crusher feat.
Oh.
When you hit a creature with an attack that deals bludgeoning damage, fist.
Mm-hmm.
You can move it 5 feet to an unoccupied space, provided the target is no more than 1 size larger than you.
Okay.
I do believe he is at least like less than 5 feet away from the hole in the ground that he just teleported up. I'm just gonna punch him back down into the hole.
You have a moment where you're like, wow, his bones break like a bird's, as you watch the ribs kind of cave inward, or you swing on the head, you see that head kind of cave inward as he is pushed back, and then starts to catch themselves on the. You have another hit, right? Just so, if I remember correctly. Yeah, catches himself on the edge of the hole.
Cool. That's gonna be 7 plus 8, 15 points of bludgeoning from that. And then the second hit, he's just like holding on.
Yeah, he's like, you know, like his torso and hips are in the hole, and he's got arms and legs that are kind of breaking and scraping.
Okay. Yeah. I know you can't really like call your shot in D&D, but I want this to be like I just jump and just both feet straight down onto
Roll to
the
hit.
shoulders.
It's an unarmed strike to me. And you have the crusher feet.
Well, that's a 19 on the die, so even with my -2, and it's a 19 on the die, so plus 12.
Oh yeah, then yes.
Yeah.
This
Thank
is
God
the
I
one with
can
the
swing
armor
recklessly
now.
because the other die was a
Spriggan
2.
armor. Yeah. Amazing. Amazing.
Well, that's a 1 on the D8. So what are you gonna do about that? 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, we're gonna accelerate it.
Okay.
We're gonna accelerate it.
We're gonna add how many?
I have all my D6s with me, so.
Throw another 66 on it.
Oh my god.
For funsies.
So you watch Zito like jump up to stomp down through the hole, and Pi
like to-
reaches out, and everyone
I like
sees
to
Zito
imagine-
just. Go ahead. Sorry.
I've got my little swamp puppies just kind of like all perk up and they go and grab him and they fly.
Oh my god.
And so they get up
Yeah.
behind Zito and just drag him down even faster.
It's a good feeling.
They get down and one of them is still hanging on. He kind of swings from the back of Zito.
25 more bludgeoning damage.
Very good.
So yeah, it's 34 bludgeoning in total for that hit.
I'm gonna add something here. 34 total. Because of the close by hole that was made by the Leonin grunt, you go down 2 floors instead of 1. So
Oh.
that's 2d6 falling damage for
Oh.
you and
I'll take
them.
that.
Yeah. That's 11 damage for the both of us.
I'll take that.
Hang on, I gotta roll for the floor that we've just landed on.
Roll for floor.
Well, structural integrity. That's a 2. Hey, we go again. Zito, at this point, you may try to use a reaction. At this point, you may make a dex save if you want to stop the ongoing.
You think I want to stop this?
You both take 5 damage.
Okay. So
accept.
before you make that decision, Zito, you are a militant, calculating person. You know what's on him. You know what he gets fell on, and you're falling on him. You might get stuck too.
I thought he Misty stepped out of it.
No. It's still
the
on
goop's
him.
still with them. They're just not bound together anymore because it takes a minute to harden.
So you just have to keep that part in mind. You know there's a time limit. And I don't know how well Zito can count time. I think he
It's
can.
been 12 seconds of the 60.
Your ring could save you, right? It's like
It's
teleport
been-
him out of the solid fights.
2 of 10
Not exactly.
turns to the glue. Comes into play for the
Counting
rest of
time and
eternity. Okay.
Zito went, okay, I have 20 punches until I cannot.
Did you take damage?
Yes.
Rolling for floor. It's a 3.
Oh my god! Who built this place?
Zito, I'm gonna need you to start counting what level you're at and keeping up here so I can do this damage. Okay, you both take 1 damage.
Ugh, lame.
And I roll for floor.
Yes. Floor.
What is it?
Floor.
What is it?
Floor. Yes.
I'm 2, 3, 4.
Yes. This is so anime coded.
This is so fucking sick.
This is the scene at the end of the Aristocats where they're all in scat pad, and the music just got too good.
I'm making the DC easier by 1 every time we go, but it doesn't matter because the dice say no. We both take 3 damage. I'm rolling for floor.
Zito's knees are on
That's
fire.
a 1! That's a 1!
Yes! Floor!
We both take 6 damage.
Jesus Christ.
Rolling for floor.
What is happening?
Okay, better, but still fails. 1 off. We both take 3 damage.
How many floors is this?
We're getting there. And
They're going down currently through the floors of this building.
I'm not making this up.
Oh my god.
I'm not making this up. I'm beginning to regret. We both take 4 damage.
Wow.
Okay.
This is great.
The floor saves. The floor saves with a 16 as we finally
like people
got all the way down past the threshold.
Were we going through like apartment buildings where people were just minding their own business? Hell yeah.
What the fuck?
They're just the Doppler effect.
Okay,
Isn't this like the second time Zito has used a building to conquer someone?
pretty, yeah.
If you have the party break stuff on your bingo square,
Ben's pretty resourceful.
So which is
If anybody wants to know, that was an additional 33 points of bludgeoning damage from gravity.
It's amazing. Yeah, your ankles hurt. Your ankles hurt. But that's about it for you, being the level 20 barbarian that you are. It's still your turn, Kazard.
Zito.
It's still your turn, Zito. I can't believe I did that again. I even moved you guys around.
I don't think I have anything with a bonus action.
You have rage.
Can I stunt on him with a bonus action?
Paint me a word picture.
Can I'm just gonna. Does he? Is he prone?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Just checking.
He's prone and you are standing on him.
Yeah. Okay. That's all I needed to know. I'm good with that. Yeah.
Okay. Okay,
Constitution saving throw?
Yes, thank you.
21.
21 at disadvantage, thank you.
Oh, disadvantage.
Yes,
Okay,
you go through 5 floors while bleeding out profusely.
I'm gonna impose right now. That was a 10 on the die.
Okay.
Okay, that was a 19 on the die, so 21 is the lowest there.
You retain your first level of exhaustion. And you do not descend further.
That was thrilling. That's why I'm not exhausted anymore. I'm thrilled.
Your eyes are like fully wide and like looking around.
There's like a moment where I'm doing it. I'm like, yes. And then I get so low. I'm like, is Kazard gonna be able to?
Yeah, you're like,
Kazard can't, I can.
Zito.
Yeah.
Is this more fun than when you're enraged and just in a white room sitting on a couch watching yourself fight?
I'm thinking
As you have
a lot
described
more.
some of your higher level rages. You're in it now. You're like
yeah,
here.
There's a lot
You're
more
here for
thinking
it.
involved.
Hmm.
Yeah, Raging Zito would not have thought my little friend can heal me. Raging Zito would not have thought, have I gone down too many floors so that Kazric can't help now?
And to be clear, I'm
Raging
not trying
Zito
to.
would have just been like, more!
Yeah, and to be clear, I'm not trying to push a narrative that barbarians shouldn't rage. That's not what I'm pushing.
Yeah.
I'm pushing a personal moment for you, because a lot of your rages have been described as you like putting your feet up and watching from the inside while letting the rage kind of puppet your fighting. And now you're here and you're exhilarated and you're like, that was sick. Is there like kind of a discerning moment for you here? Is there something kind of is there any kind of breakthrough or anything like that?
There's more anxiety.
Okay. That makes
when
sense.
There's less rage. Now, Zito's not a very anxious person to begin with, but like rage kind of helps numb any of the fear of pain and death.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Kazric.
Time is a funny, fickle thing because one moment your friend can be teleporting to a big feral thing, the next suddenly he's how many feet down?
From you?
The hole. What's the depth
Yeah.
of the hole?
It's 10 feet per level.
Yeah. How many levels?
5.
So he's 50 feet below.
Yes.
In an instant.
And the holes in the floor, because again, a tunneler has taken a like an act of terror upon this city. Like it's a straight up like taking out like a whole ass part of the city. This was a premeditated weakening of many foundations and stuff like that. The hole that Zito has now created, that's multiple floors down, is like crumbling at the edges.
Oh, buddy. Okay, heard. Kazarick sees that happen. And that kind of curiosity, like, can I fix that, becomes, oh god. And he looks at Pi first, looking at you, looking at the armored elf and the Leonin. We got this up here?
I can get him if I have to.
No, I
can take it.
I can get that. I just if you got this, I can go. I just want to double check. I don't want to leave you.
I mean, I'm okay, but I'm saying I have 60 feet and I can get him taken care of in an instant.
There's not like a anxiousness, but there's like an adrenaline rush. You know that I'm hasted. I also have a bunch of feet to get down. But he will just nod, saving that just in case he can't. Not that he doesn't trust Pi, but his instinct is to immediately assist in moments like these.
Okay.
Field medic. As he's doing that, Reggie with the little cube is going to kind of look around, see Sika, and kind of puts over to Sika. And you know, they're kind of like white, grayish with the colors. You can see them like looking at the cube, and maybe where their brain is, a bunch of color is activating, trying to get you to like, this is a spell. I don't know more than that. He's going to give the cube to you because it is an actual spell that he can use. Kazrick is going to yeet forward. How far away
Rocky.
from? Kind of.
It really is.
Yeah. Very that.
Rocky hates Mark.
How far was I from the hole before the depth? Because he teleported and then Zito followed him, but it wasn't super far.
Then they went down. Yeah.
10 feet.
So you are 5 feet away from the hole.
Oh.
Which is 50 feet down, and it's crumbling. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. He's immediately going down.
Okay. Make for me in acrobatics.
Yeah.
It is a Zito diameter hole, though, so yeah.
It's about.
And luckily, I am a legally small creature.
It's 5 to 10 feet around. It's you and the Leshen elf.
Just check
Allie.
Right. Here we are. Math. 27.
Yeah, you easily kind of like slide down. There's some like brick and stone that comes down with you, but
Yeah, well, he does not have one innately, but he very early in his life was able to create a potion of climbing. So he knows how to scale, even if he doesn't have that on him. That's something that he does all the time.
I've deceived you. As
like
you are just about to
It
get
was
down,
6 floors.
as you're in the second to last floor, you've just, with your insanely high roll, you've already kind of fallen into, I know exactly what I'm doing, and you're already thinking about your next steps. And as you're going, because you rolled so high, you managed to avoid this. On the floor right above where Zito and the Leshan elf resides, you just catch glimpse of a double barrel shotgun that is right here, and you go weave, and you tuck, and the blast deafens one of your ears for a brief moment.
I'm gonna ask a question. I want to say yes. That as someone who makes bombs for a living, that I don't know if he doesn't know the gun's there, and that happens. But I don't know if he's as phased from the explosion because he's heard explosions since he was young.
I got you.
But I mean, still could probably throw him off. But realizing, ooh, you can make bombs in long metal form. Heard. He's gonna make a bomb gun.
RPG.
What are you doing?
Rocket propelled grenade.
19 automatic grenade launcher.
Hashtag bomb gun. No, exactly. Yeah, it's not gonna be a shotgun. Just very much like Junkrat. It's Junkrat's gun from Overwatch.
To be fair, pulling a shotgun is a pretty reasonable response to watching two large creatures just fall through your ceiling and floor.
I'm just picturing now on like a little gliding like contraption or flying on Dragonback, or and you've just got these bombs of sovereign glue and you're about to permanently blight like some kind of army or something. I don't know. Oh, that's a terrifying concept. Anyway,
he falls, and as he falls, he thinks for a moment, because he knows Zito. He knows that he can take a lot, but is he in pain? And seeing probably what just happened, I think Keswick is like, no, he's probably having fun. So I don't have to focus on that right now, which means I don't have to give up one of my 2 actions for my haste. I'm going to take out my crystal as I'm falling. And I'm going to start forming, kind of just maybe fly through one of the floors and sees like a small bowl or something. Like, I'm going to take that real quick.
Okay.
And he's going to make a potion of longevity. Using 4 of my dice.
You have like halfway through your potion of longevity, and you're
Yep.
And you look, and shocked that he missed, another E1T, another snake folk, is just like, you see the shell just like ping, a little bit of smoke, and he's like, what are you making?
Something for my friend. Fair.
You finished your potion?
Is he shooting?
No, you finished your potion.
And then with the hasted action, because he's making it as he's moving, so he's probably about like 10 feet away. As an alchemist, I can use an action to hurl a potion at a willing or unconscious creature within 20 feet of me, and they get the potion's benefit. I will yeet it at Zito, which means not potion of longevity, potion of vitality. Why did I say longevity? Apologies.
Live long and prosper.
Live long and prosper. Potion of vitality. When this potion is drunk, or how I did it, it removes any exhaustion levels and ends the poison condition. For the next 24 hours, you will be regaining the maximum number of hit points for any hit point die you spend.
Ooh. So it cures an exhaustion level?
It does.
That's amazing.
Removes them immediately. Cost me 4 freaking dice for it. I got 3 left.
Ooh.
I use them. I use them. So at the very least, you won't get exhausted if I can't immediately put the bone back into you or find a way to make one out of goo or whatever. At least you're not dying. So he's starting there. Next turn, he will get to actually healing.
All right.
Bonus action, not really one I can do here either. So I won't.
Okay.
I am here.
Fair.
That's where we're going to take our first break. We'll be right back, chat. And just like that, we return.
I can't hear music.
The next volley. It's going. I had to remake it because it was getting distracted in Discord.
You're sharing your stream.
Understood. But there we go. Okay. Pi Kazar, no, Pi and Sika.
Hi.
Dexterity saving throw, please. As the ship fires on you.
Can it not?
Did I say please? Can it not?
Do math, Shane. 25.
That's a 10.
Seeing that you have stumbled in this, I'll help you out.
Oh, I have inspo. Hold on.
You save your inspo, I can help you out.
Okay.
Yeah. Keep inspo for someone else. Give me a sec. Okay. I'm gonna do a bardic acrobatics lesson for Pi.
Cool.
So, would she fail or pass?
With what? Sorry?
A 10.
Plus 10?
Just
Oh, a 10 total would be a failure, yeah.
Okay. So, and you're really close to me. So I am going to throw beautiful, delicious Aeolian tones to solidify you and empower you. Little harmonics, and you will act as you only take half damage.
okay.
Whatever comes. Yeah.
Okay.
You also have stuff later. Not combat related bonuses.
Cool.
Yeah.
An arcane wave flows through the area. The restrained Leonin fails, as does the goopy Leshen.
Reggie needs to make that save too then.
Yes, thank you, and Drogar.
Okay, hold on. Dad doesn't have to. Just don't do that one.
Drogar got a 21. 19 plus 2.
27.
27, okay. The two of you, being short, hit the deck and managed to duck under this wave that pulses through. The arcane bindings around the Leonin disappear.
Is this a wave of these now?
He falls down the hole.
Break the floor.
Zito.
Oh
Dex
no,
save,
he's gonna
please.
show up.
Dex save, please.
I'm right there too.
You're not directly in the hole though. You were like scampered to the side and started doing
fair.
a thing.
I assumed I was just in the hole that went down.
So yeah, you're one
That's
floor
fine.
up from the bottom floor of Zito and the elf, and the other E1T that's loading the gun and that you're mixing the potion, kind of having this moment with in between the two of you, and then oh, I dropped a die. I almost caught it too.
Is this an effect that I can see while I'm not blinded, deafened, or incapacitated?
If you had the presence to look up and hear him coming, yeah, you would be able to see him.
I'm not raging, so...
Sure. What's your passive perception?
Actually, 18.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, well then I have advantage on the dex save. That's a 3 and thank God. Okay. That's a dirty 20.
Okay, so you're able to oh no, you're able to get out of the way. The Leshen rolls a disadvantage being prone, and rolls a 13 and does not get out of the way. So Leonin Grunt falls 50 feet, 60 feet because of the restraints that were above, and connects with the Leshen elf below, and they both take.
I'm imagining Zito standing on top of this guy, just like looks up and goes, huh, and then takes one step off and just watches.
25 exactly. 25 damage. Where did my pen go? There it is. It's amusing. Yeah, and you just hear a oh from the elf that gets landed on. Just
Leonin is having a rough day.
Okay.
Did the floor break or are they still there?
No. No.
Yes.
Did the floor break?
Yes.
Did the floor break?
Let's find out.
Break the floor! Break the floor!
Please don't.
Subterranean
Support city.
episode!
It does.
Is there water underneath the building?
It does break.
Eventually.
Zito, the Leonin, and the Leshen take 4 falling damage.
I'm gonna scream.
Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good on the second one.
I'm gonna scream.
I'm gonna hit the Leona with a you good?
A bit of blood.
In Leonin?
Yeah, of course in Leonin. I'm gonna hit him.
He looks a bit smashed
good?
up. To say he's a bit past bloodied. He's just
Unreal.
okay. The elf above.
Elf
Seeing
Sorry, I shut up.
seeing things beginning to go south. Looks down at the glue on the side that's swathed along his side. Seeing the guards, seeing the ship, which is now leveling cannons. Shoot. What's the term? He's going to cast, shit, I should have had this ready. It's not Gift of Alacrity, it's Step of the Wind?
Expeditious retreat.
Thank you. Expeditious Retreat. On himself. And wild shape into a hummingbird.
Who is this?
This is the elf that is goo. This is the elf above.
Alphaba.
Thank you!
Yep. That was the joke Shane made.
I think I heard Alphaba, which has made me go, who the fuck is?
Pi and Sika. Attacks of opportunity as this hummingbird makes a beeline to escape.
Okay. Since he's just flying, I'm just gonna swing at him with my flail.
Okay.
Let me just double check something. But that was a nat 1. However,
Oh.
I do have a boon,
Okay.
which is I don't miss ever. It is Boon of Combat Prowess. Once per turn, when you miss an attack roll, you can hit instead.
Okay.
And so that, with the flail, and probably going to use my divine strikes on that. So sorry about that,
That is
bro.
gnarly.
That's 3d8. You're lucky I'm not raging ban, and this thing isn't turned to lava right now. I'm just saying.
He's gonna cast shit run away. Yeah, for real. Alpha buff.
Literally.
Oh boy. 24.
24 hits.
Oh. No, that was the damage.
Oh no, damage. Thank you.
That's
So
damage.
sorry.
I hit no matter what.
Yeah, you switched it to hit. 24 damage.
So I hit
Knocked
the
out of
hummingbird.
wild shape. Crumples to the floor.
Wait, a hummingbird has less than 24 hit points?
I know, right?
Weird.
You'd think they'd be harder to hit or something, but no, you could just out of the sky, dribbles once on the floor and comes out of wild shape, kind of
I just swang away.
skitters along, like slides along the floor for a second on hands and knees, and hey, what's up, Critical Dice? I love you.
Hey, Jason.
The grotesque Leshen elf noble is going to and run.
Do I still get an opportunity?
Yes.
Okay. So, being on the melee, how close is he? Because I only have a bow, so I want to make sure I'm not gonna like.
How close is he?
Yeah.
You can make a melee attack with an attack of opportunity.
Okay, so not with my bow then.
Yeah, unless you have the crossbow expert feat or or a different feat that says you can make a melee attack. And if you're gonna cast a spell, you do have to have a feat for that, which I'm not sure if you do or not.
Warcaster. If I'm right, I don't have that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So I guess Sika's gonna use something he never thought he'd use in the campaign. That's fine. He's just gonna reach into his pocket and out of nowhere, not thinking, pull his rapier out of his bag of holding.
You open your bag of holding.
Sika!
Cha-cha-cha-chia!
By the direction of the guy!
And my god, everything is suddenly swathed in green. And there's just a moment, I want to say Kazric, where you're still looking at the E1T, and the sun goes out from above. You look up and it's just parsley slowly descending from on high, slowly just billowing out like a slow motion explosion of plant.
Just turn to the UNT. Are you allergic? Because it's gonna keep coming.
Oh no!
Starts looking for a door.
And so with his very ugly, parsley scented rapier, and attack the friggin' hell.
Who needs a smoke bomb?
Right?
Spice.
There needs to be like a stat thing to this bag of holding now.
The one
Difficult
place
terrain.
uncorrupted by capitalism. Spice! If you see the video, you know what I'm talking.
Spice!
Unbelievable.
What's that? That was beautiful.
Thank you.
I love it so much.
Where are we?
Oh.
Where are we at? You have an attack of opportunity with your rapier, and you go for the stab.
Look, I don't know if a 14 hits, but does parsley cause a surprise attack at advantage?
I'll say no.
This is just an ever-smoking bottle now. That's all that this is. It's the ever-smoking bottle of parsley.
Ever sprouting bottle.
That's what it
Ever
is.
sprouting bottle.
That's so good.
I love it. Does a 14 hit?
No.
That's fine. Have fun. He'll put the rapier back in his bag.
Oh,
Does he at least
God.
have,
the
like-
funniest thing?
All of that for a 14 is wild.
The funniest thing you could do right now, Sika, is just leave.
Hang on, Annie. Oh,
Leave.
leave.
Oh,
That's heinous.
I wasn't even
just-
going for that. I genuinely meant. That's the funniest thing you could do is just be like, I'm done.
Just walk
gotta
away.
go.
Leave
Yeah.
was very funny. No, I was wondering if his movement speed is reduced because of the parsley. Can he not run away as fast because of parsley?
You didn't have to make us roll through it back in the other place with the giant rooms because of how much came out.
I did make it difficult terrain.
Unless he got ahead of it, which, okay, but
I'll make him roll for it.
Yay!
I'll make him roll for it. Natural 20.
So he's not allergic like the other.
No.
I'm going to be coming swimming up to the top of this and just be like, Sika!
I just wanted to hurt
Turn
him.
it off! Turn it
It's
off! Turn
It is off. I tied it shut.
It is just muffled. It is off. Interesting. You
Just muttering curse words in French.
you would note
So mad.
that wherever the residual arcane remains of the cannon fire blast, the parsley does not take root. Make an Arcana check, Sika and Pi,
Okay.
or an Insight check
On the parsley?
on the on the
It's
elf.
parsley.
Oh, okay. That makes
The
sense.
parsley. I just thought the parsley's some like god being that's just taking over everything.
It's the outer god of parsley.
Okay. Insight for 24.
Okay.
24 for arcane.
Okay, perfect. It is an anti-magic cannon fire blast.
Yeah.
They're not actually firing upon their people. It's not as bad. It's still problematic to a certain degree if a people can just like EMP blast, a neighborhood. That's kind of fucked up too. But that is some additional information. Real quick, Sika. The insight check shows that was the most concerning part for this elf to get to the point to flee. Having failed something, they have been they're now they seem to be able to have some arcane prowess, but with it they
So
got
they're
hit
worried
by
that
the
the
anti-magic cannon and now they're running. So something's gone wrong in that specific development. They have wild
What happens
shape.
when the crystal gets hit with the anti-magic?
Great question. The elf below,
5 below, specifically.
6 below now,
Oh, yeah.
is going to start its turn amongst the lava that is pooling off of you, Zito. Damage and or check.
3d6. Nah, just
Before-
damage for touching it. The fool.
Before you do anything, I just want to make sure, since you shot the anti-magic blast, does that mean my ominous winds is off?
You succeeded in your dex save. You did
Yeah.
not get hit.
Okay, I just didn't know because if it affected them, if that meant that the logic was that it...
You're not sure.
That's all.
Ominous Winds is a concentration spell, therefore the magic is emanating from you.
Got it.
I rolled a 1, a 2, and a 3 on that 3d6, so you take 6 fire damage.
The fire.
Oh no.
Fire.
Oh,
So
6 points of fire damage. Not even enough to kill a peasant.
It's too bad we aren't swimming in sage, because we need to burn some for your dice.
You got parsley.
Mm-hmm.
And time. Okay. Heals a bit.
Oh no. Okay.
Broken bones cracking back into place. But he's not laughing.
This is
I
dude
like
who's up with
that.
us or downstairs?
Down.
Downstairs. Thank you.
Down.
Yeah. He's going to cast a spell.
No, sorry.
Good luck with that.
Meld with stone.
Oh.
He's running. Any counters?
All right, is this place not made out of wood?
No, we've been going through stone.
Oh, that makes it more fun.
There might be like wood floors here and there, but they're on top of like stone that you've been busting through. Sabotaged architecture.
You said the Leonin is looking really bad.
Yeah.
Okay. I think Ring would start to glow, and I'd like begin to go after him, but then like I'd look over at the Leonin, and
Yeah, a bit of a far look in his eye. He's breathing, but there's just blood pouring out of him.
And I wouldn't activate Hiccup.
Okay. The elf melds into the stone and disappears into the floor. Sika.
Hi.
Turn begins. The elf has scampered and is now out into the sunlight, kind of blinks a bit at the sunlight before just reaching a tall hand up to the top of one building and starting to take the rooftops like they're stairs on all fours. Your turn begins, you turn, they're about 20 feet up and away from you.
Okay, cool. 20 feet.
Trail
up
of
and
goo.
away from me. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go after them.
Okay.
And when I get close enough to be in a 15-foot radius, I'm going to activate my Lunar Radiance. So I need them to do a Constitution saving throw.
Which I will detract a d12 from. -2.
You are extra blinded.
I rolled max on the d12.
Wow. So you are blinded.
Okay.
And very
Interesting.
much so. And
Interesting.
I am going to float my way to make sure that I'm in a clear place, but like not too far off the ground. So I'm not gonna have fall damage if that sort of thing happens. But I can. If ground was to come from underneath me, I wouldn't fall with it.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah.
It's a very smart play, actually.
And then he is going to reach into the light around him and pull out shadow as he forms it into his longbow.
Okay.
And he is going to attack you with glittering moonbow light. Does an 18 hit?
$18 just hits.
Beautiful. So damage. You're going to be taking 10 piercing.
Okay, and this is the more like rabid, feral one of the two. Just to recap the information as we move up.
For sure. So you're going to take 10 piercing, and then a string from that will form to Sika's bow, and you would take an additional 5 radiant.
Heard.
And then Sika will grab the string and then pull a piece of his soul out and let it fall into the light and around him.
Sorry. Oh, but their soul, your soul.
It's like an essence. Sorry.
Who are you?
They're the person I'm shooting.
Okay.
I'm pulling the string and ripping it out of them as if it's ripping out of his soul.
There is a profound tearing sound that is heard throughout the city of Minutes.
Yay.
It's also heard in a couple of other dimensions.
The string fades into Sika's light and back into where the shadow was, and he takes 20 radiant damage immediately. Yeah.
He takes 40.
So that is 50. 50 total radiant damage, and then what did I roll? 8? 10 piercing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
So 60 total.
10, 40, 60 total.
Perfect. And then I am going to flitter my way just a bit back. And at that point, making sure I'm doing everything. Sorry, I love that sound. I was about to say,
Kraken, we're level 20. We are maximum level. We are maxed out.
We are going to end my turn.
Okay.
He said, "Let me just rip this man's soul out for a second."
Just a part of it.
I don't. Yeah.
Damn it, the soul.
Your passive perception is very high. You float up and away a little bit. You get kind of out into the open sky a little bit, just a touch.
I would still rather not take fall damage if possible.
Yeah, that's not what I'm asking.
You're
floating, right? You're kind of. Okay, you got a pretty good vantage point, a pretty good view.
Yeah.
You're keeping tabs on all the angles that you can from here. You note the orange drop has made it a bit out to sea now. Doesn't seem like they're setting full sails or anything like that. They're not like leaving, but they are just like getting away. Many boats are just kind of like leaving. With a lot of people like just on him. And you start doing the math and you look at the other spot where the second shot came from, that the cannon fire focused first. And you spot these two cloaked individuals that were mentioned previously.
In paper bags.
In papery hooded cloaks, holding pieces of Adeline and running for the woods. You see them going up some stairs and and getting up to the top area. This is about 150 feet away from you. This is far off. In your immediate conclusion with the Arcana checks and your high passive perception that you've made, and the insight checks, is that anti-magic cannon fire just took Adeline out. He's offline. He's a warforged. He runs on magic. So he full on like disassembled on the spot, and now these individuals who have been keeping tabs on you are running off with his body.
I don't want that. I don't want
We're
that.
taking second break. Well, in my defense, the 2-1 is supposed to be originally unsaid because that's when I hit the button. Because then by the time the 1 ends, we're live. So if you hit me with the 2, I'm hitting the button. I'm sorry.
I went 2-1 the first time. I was like 2-1.
Trixie, your turn is ending. You have a little bit of movement speed left, and while your quarry takes off in one direction, Adeline is being taken away in another direction, and below you the fight continues.
So Sika,
Trixie?
Trixie.
Face. Trixie. Herbices. Fifi herbices. Trixie. Face.
No. Trixie.
and you
Yeah, I'm
can
right.
mark tangent on your bingo card.
Got it.
So Sika, seeing Adeline, everything wants to go to go get him. So he's gonna look down, and I know it's only Pi, but he's gonna say, "Adeline's being taken," and he's gonna point with his hand, and then just whoosh, and his brightness lights start chasing after them. Yeah.
Okay, that would get to Pi. And
How
Drogar.
fast are you? I'm curious. How fast are you?
Me, I get 30 feet with speed, and they're currently
Okay.
130 or 150 away or something. So.
Okay, she's gonna yell at you. Sika, hold on. Get ready.
Okay.
And cast switcheroo.
As a reaction?
It is just an action. Just my action.
It's not your turn.
I thought you said it was me.
It's still the end of Sika's turn. You're trying to tell him
Oh,
to
sorry.
not move forward, but to hold?
If I can't, that's fine.
Oh, okay.
What is switcheroo? I don't know what switcheroo is.
Oh, I'm gonna switch places with one of them, and bring one back to you.
Okay, your turn
Oh.
begins, Pi, as you watch Sika kind of continue outward a bit. You kind of step out into the light, and you take in, and you can just see, because you're same level as them, the last of the 2 members. Oh no, you would still see both of them, because it's still that time, running off with bits of disassembled Adeline.
Okay. Well, whether, it doesn't really matter how far away he gets because he'll be within range of doing something about him once I get everybody moved. But Pi's whole thought is, well, I can get it to at least, if there's 2 of them, that's okay because I can at least get one back here that Sika can deal with, if that's what his intention is. I can get over there and deal with the other one.
So what do you do?
So I have to he has to roll a charisma save, please.
How far away is he?
150
this goes
feet.
all the way out to 210 feet. It's a high level spell, but I can do it.
7.
The save that fails. So what happens is you're gonna see basically I'm gonna almost disapparate, and instead of me being there, it's the dude with everything he's carrying.
So, homie, with Adeline's head, just big onion ring of a rock, he is running and then he stops, and as the switch takes place, and he slowly looks up, and Sika is blocking out the sun like a Superman trailer.
Bright lights.
Yeah. And you see him just through the sunglasses that he's wearing. They don't matter now. You can see through them. They're not that good. And you see just wide eyes looking up at you. Pi.
Yes.
You port forward and you look to the side, and the other one has the chest piece with an arm and one leg hanging off of it, and he's got the wrist and the ankle, and he swung the body over his shoulder, and he's running, and his eyes get wide as he looks to the side and sees you just kind of move in.
Bonjour. And bonus action, Daunting Roar.
Shit. Con save?
That is a wisdom save, please.
Okay, that's a bit better. That's a bit better. That is an 18.
That saves. Sorry. Yeah, the DC was 16.
Woo!
All right. All right, well then she's going to start chasing him.
Okay. Okay. Biggest. Down here, the Leonin, who's looking rough, looks up at you as the Leshen elf kind of melts into the floor. I'm gonna turn the music down a smidge. Hey, welcome in. As your quarry melts down to the floor and you hold to spare this Leonin, the Leonin kind of looks up at you and seems a bit confused at first before making a decision. Broken shoulder. You see him reach a painful hand up and close it in the direction of the other E1T gunner that's by you, Kazric. Kazric, you see all of the air, dust, and then rocks from both sides of the floor. Crunch. He's gonna make a strength save, or E1T. Okay, he succeeds in that he is not restrained, but he is gonna take half damage. As you watch just a blast of force. It's not gravitational, it's force damage, just from outward inward to a center point that was him. 20 force damage halved to 10 for the gunner. And you spoke to him in Leonin, Zito. I spoke to him in Leonin. In Leonin, he will respond and goes, "Fuck this heifer." Tries to pick himself up, kind of puts himself back down. Just is gonna lean his head against the wall for a second. Cough a bit of blood. Zito, you're like, he's probably got 10 HP. Robin goes, the E1T with them go. The gunner pushes through some of this rubble that's gathering around and is gonna look between you and Zito, back up to you, and then turn and shoot the Leonin. Crit fail. The gun backfires.
That's what happens when you make the right decision, buddy. Your luck changes.
That's what happens when you crit fail with a gun. Okay. Takes 21 fire damage. Kazakh, there's just a lot happening in front of you to this dude.
I'm
But
going to be very real with you. Kazrick's not looking at him or Leonin right now.
Okay.
Good.
Okay.
He's also not looking at Zito.
He's looking at all the
He's
parsley.
looking to where the elf went.
Pulls a knife. The E1T. Seems to be waiting.
E1T down by Robin?
The E1T down with you guys.
Oh, the
One
me
shot.
gunner.
Yeah.
The one that tried to shoot Kazrick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Gun breaks in his hand. Pulls a knife. Looks at his knife. Looks at the lava. Thieving bastard. He's gonna jump down and try to stab you, Zito. I crit!
Thieving?
Mm-hmm.
I need to check something. Sorry.
Sure.
Hold, please.
Like hold on damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bird on that. Can't do that. I really need to see if Kazrick is tunnel vision right now. Just gonna make a decision. Yeah. Never mind.
Well, my 2d6 becomes 4d6. You take 7 magical piercing. And 12 force damage.
I have resistance to force damage.
Very nice.
So 6, so 13 total.
Zito, you have a
I'll
moment
use
of
my
like...
Stone's endurance reaction.
You have a moment
reduce.
of... sorry. Please. Reduce the total damage.
Yeah, by 16, so... It just... He jumps down with knife in hand. Tink!
And you turn
and then he
thieving.
takes 3d6 fire damage.
Roll your damage.
6. 1, 2, 3 again.
Oh, you didn't last long. He cursed you with an unanswered question and then burned to death. Sudden
I
conviction in
looked
his
down at
eyes that
him
you didn't
mostly
have any
confused.
understanding for.
Just...
Make for me a history check at disadvantage.
I promise you don't need to give me disadvantage on this.
I have a reason for it.
I know.
Watch, it's like a nat 20.
All right, 2 nat 20s.
Nah. But 2 decent rolls. There's a 17 and a 14, so 13.
Okay, 13. You review
Pretty
what
good
you
for
know
me on
about the
history.
island. Yeah, you review. Well, you care. Someone called you a thief, and then died over conviction of that point out of nowhere.
It's confusing.
Yeah.
I didn't even know he was there.
The E1T live in a volcano on this island. It is called Broodbrow.
The magma?
The magma. Where'd you get that cloak?
The ocean.
Mm-hmm. Anyways. Drogar. Oh, they love it when they look up. He's gonna step in and just go into the ribs on this guy. Casting Shatter.
Oof.
It's a great face, CB.
I guess punching and then shattering at it's just rude.
I think it requires touch.
Shatter punch is so fun.
No, it doesn't. That makes it worse.
Extra insult there.
Now.
That's an AoE, so you intended the AoE to be center
Yeah,
mass.
just right
That's effed up.
here.
Hold up. CB, you're the dude who shattered somebody in the face.
Okay, first of all, watch your mouth. Second of all,
Spell
like
monk
father, like
Tiamat
son.
said.
There you go. That's it. It runs in the family.
I'm gonna introduce you to a couple of my friends. This is Shatter and this is Disintegrate.
So, interesting development. He saves. His crystal does not.
Haha.
And a look of surprise as he takes the damage. There's a shattering noise, obviously, but then there's a wincing, and looks down where it hit, and you see blood seeping. Shards of crystals on this person have now gone off into their side.
Oh.
The guard that is with us. Second pair of shackles. And he does it! Oh, this guard's getting a promotion.
Can someone clip the sound that just came from Feff's voice? You are a tea kettle singing with overtones right now.
If a UFO documentary movie doesn't grab that soundbite for just
That
like a
was
UFO appeared in the sky.
laser beam.
Clipped it.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
My water's boiled.
I can't.
Hydrate.
Okay. That's that. Sika. Arcana check. As you gain the information that a crystal is shattered on this person. You might be thinking to yourself, chat, wow, that's a lot of crystals. What the fuck? Is a little overpowered. It's level 20. We're in the end game. There's a reason. We have not had enemies with this much healing properties until now. Sika.
It got me
Nat
thinking.
20, 32.
Shatter doesn't work on magic items. You learn that the crystals are not they're arcane artifacts, but they're not created magic items. And are prone to things like shatter. I've learned to stop questioning how incredibly strong everything is. Yeah, because you're synonymously strong. You're just as terrifyingly strong. You went through 6 floors. I call that good storytelling. Okay.
I thought that spell in my arsenal was useless.
What?
I have Shatter. I was like, there's no purpose to this spell.
I didn't correct you. I didn't correct you.
I just know I got yelled at for using it underwater with everyone there.
You got yelled at? I
Wait.
say yelling.
So that's cool. I have a question, but it's not my turn.
Okay. The paper individual, the individual who has that papery cloak around them in the shades, who is here with Sika, seems to be under some kind of duress and is having to roll wisdom saves at the beginning of his turn. He fails.
A paper guy?
Yeah, sorry.
Yep.
The individual that was stealing Adeline and had a paper-like robe around them That's yeah.
Okay.
That yeah. That's on me. He seems to be. What's the word I'm looking for? Not discombobulated, not stunned.
Confused.
Distracted?
No, dis something.
Disoriented?
Yeah, he is standing in shock. And
Distasteful.
and he sits there. And you see one of his ears start to bleed. And then he's going to turn and throw himself off the building.
Was his eardrum shattered?
For starters.
Wait, who was doing this?
The elf whose crystal shattered in their pocket. He started his turn, failed a wisdom save,
He started his
started
turn
bleeding from the ears.
before Zito and I.
Didn't Drogar just go?
guard.
Yes. Yeah, Drogar just went.
Gar.
Guard,
Yeah.
paper. Then top of the round, Zito, Kazric.
Elves.
Not.
Yeah, this is not an elf. This is one
Oh,
of
sorry,
the.
you said elves. I was confused.
Yeah.
One of the guys who had
no.
Adeline, right?
Yeah, they're with the elves though, so I can see how you got here.
Heard.
You're good.
Sorry,
You're
I was
totally
all
fine.
confused.
Totally fine. Yeah, throws himself over the edge.
Talk about vertigon.
Sika, from your vantage point, you watch him survive the fall. And this causes him so much pain that he's not able to rise. But he's crawling towards the edge of the next fall. Pie.
Yes. I'm running. I'm chasing the guy.
He's running too. He's gonna make an athletics check.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'm so sorry. I'm looking at this wrong. What's your movement speed?
35.
35? Okay.
Posture check.
Thank you. Oh, you're very fast. You're teleporting around. Running, not likely gonna come out in his favor. So he's gonna cast Hold Person. Wisdom save, Pie.
Okay.
DC 17.
That's a 30.
Now he's just gonna run. Now he's running. Now he's running.
We both are.
Yep. Chasing
Stretch.
is going to be contested. Thank you. Contested athletics and acrobatics. On your turn, he rolled athletics. You can roll athletics or acrobatics. On your turn, you can choose to use your bonus action for an athletic or acrobatics, and you have to beat a 16
Okay,
to
well, I'm
catch
gonna
up to
roll
him by
ath-
just running. You have a
I'm
whole
gonna
bunch of
do
other
it-
things in your kit that I realized would probably help.
I'll try and get to him by an athletics check.
On your turn.
On my turn. Sorry.
Yeah. Top of the round. Over to Zito. With Kazric on deck.
Okay. Flame off.
The magma wanes.
Can I try to drip a little bit onto the shackles?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
I'd
gonna
say
drip
so.
a little bit onto the shackles and then turn it off.
The Leonin looks up to you. Still in a bit of shock, but kind of... Friends?
Not enemies.
Not enemies.
And I have, from day one, I have one base level potion of healing in my inventory that I haven't used.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give him.
Just gonna.
Yeah. So, oh, they did up
Oh,
the
thank you,
amount of
Doctor.
healing that potions of healing do. That's nice.
Amazing.
2d2 or 2d4 plus 2, so that's 9 points of health.
9 points of healing. He is back from the brink of death. How do you say thank you in French?
Merci.
Merci.
With a coughing up a little bit, he goes, merci. It's Josh.
How do you say you're welcome?
De rien.
Ah. Don't mention it.
Amazing.
I'll start. I don't know what that was as far as actions, bonus actions.
That would
but-
have been, well, it depends. Did you have him roll for it, or did you give him the whole health?
Oh, it's the whole health. He was.
That would have
down.
been an action. If he rolls for health,
Okay.
then it's a bonus action.
Okay, yeah. I'll do action to heal him.
Okay, whole action.
And then maybe a bonus action to start looking him over with the medicine kit for any like major wounds.
Okay, on the Leonin or yourself, or?
On the Leonin,
Okay.
Patrick already fixed me.
Well, he's horrifically burned everywhere. Like, there's not much fur left on him. He took 66 fire damage last
Yeah,
episode.
Patrick did throw a bomb at him.
Yeah, he got crisped. So he's bleeding a lot
Okay,
from
bonus
everywhere.
action to lie to him.
Okay.
It doesn't look too bad.
He's not so bad. Oh, this is good. This is good. I think I will rest here for a minute. And he's gonna try to like start pulling himself out of the immediate fight. You do note, Zito, with your sense of combat and danger, that he's still looking fearfully at the place of the rocks where the feral elf fled into. But he's gonna get like 5 feet away. I'm leaving a blood trail. Is it your turn? It's your action and bonus action. You've got some movement. Oh, thank you very
How
much,
many
Emily.
floors?
You've gone down 6 floors.
Yeah. Are we? Where's the bottom?
You're not there. You're not at the bottom, I'll tell you that much. Pi would know, but
Welcome
Are we
Pi's on
just,
the other
like,
side
in
of town
somebody's
right now.
house?
Yeah, yeah. You're not,
Are they home?
You look to the side. You look about for like the first time, and as the Leonin like starts pulling themselves away, there is like the fluffiest and largest like hamster, like gerbil looking thing that is just like in the corner, wide-eyed, hyperventilating. Aside from that, there's no denizens that you have seen.
It's not a gerbil person.
No, there's a little fluffy boyo, a little gerbil, an actual hamster in the corner.
Okay.
Like a big fluffy
I
one.
I want to pick up the hamster.
Okay.
You have Zito loves animals on your
You
bingo
turn,
card.
and you just big hand.
You can do it softer.
The gerbil. Okay. Oh yeah. Big hand. Oh, little hand. Make for me an animal handling check. An animal handling check. Thank you.
Emino.
Tiamat says parsley can be used as a poultice for burns. Like Inception of his Who's My House list.
What is it?
It's a nat 20.
Oh my god.
The 28 for animal handling to pick
Looking at you like the savior from the lava and fiery death that you are, and the big cat person, a natural predator for a gerbil's brain, they look at you and go, Papa! and just doesn't actually speak, but very much just crawls into the sanctuary of your open hands. Just much like the Leonin, puts its head down to one side and just stares off, a little shell-shocked.
Oh, I am very happy with this use of my turn. I guess at this point, I assume there's a window out.
Not down here. Not down here. There's a door out. Leads to a hallway that eventually makes its way out. Because if you went straight down, the actual exit would have slowly become more farther away from you. So now you're in the bowels of the city, and you can go down a hall and past a bunch of other rooms to get to the outside area.
Okay.
Get boweled.
I'll just open the door then, just to increase area of surveillance.
You see down the hallway, there is the open door at the end of the hallway. You can see the sunlight. There's one or two doors open, and you can see people just like... Some of them have like pots over their head, you know, and stuff like that for falling bricks.
Smart.
That's the end of your turn. Kazir,
Yeah.
Your turn begins. You've been locked in on the stony floor, which is now free of other factors. I know you figured it out.
Do I still see the Leonin?
He's about 10 to 5 feet away from where he landed on the ground.
That's okay. And how far am I from that spot?
You are
obviously up
15
with the-
feet away and 5 feet up.
Oh, only 5?
Sorry, 10 feet up. You are correct.
Heard. Again, there's just a locking in, but even past that, almost primal urge, he's still what he is. He's a helper, and that field medic energy comes in immediately. I'm gonna make, I say make, kind of happens very quickly, a painkiller bomb for the Leonin.
If I may, real quick. At the beginning of your turn, roll me Arcana. There's something scratching at the back of your head. Or just something in the back of your mind that's like a tiny little alarm bell going off.
Okay. 29.
You reach for your pain numbing, your healing grenade, the healing bomb that you've got, and you start running through your head. And the back of your mind says, "Meld to stone doesn't allow the person to leave the area once they've cast the spell."
Yeah, I'm really happy you said that. Because it doesn't change anything I'm about to do.
Okay.
But with that knowledge still, I mean, it's only legitimizing the actions that are about to occur. Reaching for, he's still focused on that spot. The alchemy is second nature to him, so he knows exactly what pouch to grab and what things to get to make it this type of concussive healing force. I'm not going to add anything to it outside of just priming the bomb. So the Leonin is going to get 34 points of 34 points of temporary HP.
He sits up.
And as it's almost like a toss or a drop towards him, knowing the trajectory where it's going to get. Because he sees Zito begin to move, but again, that kind of narrowing in. He begins to leap towards that ground spot, and as he does, he reaches for a pouch. He's only had to reach into once this time. and a liquid begins to coat him. Anyone who understands druidic power knows that this is something from his past that he is now able to shift and use in his current state. As I'm going to use my Omni Bomb, aka the epic boon of fluid forms, to turn into a bullet.
Oh.
With a burrow speed of 40 feet, I am also hasted still, so 80 feet of burrowing speed, to which I am going to bite or chomp my way through to get that damn elf who's a part of the nation who are eating my people.
Yeah.
You burrow. And immediately, as you burrow down 40 feet, you said?
Well, let me. I'm going to, if I know meld into stone, if I know once I get into the, I also have a tremor sense of 120 feet now. So when I know exactly where they are, I'm going for them and I'm continuing.
It does not take you far as you pierce down into that level of stone. They are immediately ejected out and are under you as you continue to burrow. They take 6d6 damage as they are expelled violently from the stone. Are you guys able to hear that? Is the background noise cutting through at all? Perfect.
What is?
Perfect. Takes 22 bludgeoning damage. It's looking rough.
I will be gaining 114 temp HP when I turn into this bullet.
Oh my god.
I keep all of my int, whiz, charisma, scores, hit points outside of what I just gained, proficiencies, and my ability to communicate. So in Elvish, what did you do? That's my turn. Or maybe I can bonus action intimidate. I don't know.
Sure.
I say that. Oh no, I still keep my own scores, which is barely better than the bullet on the charisma side. Actually, funny though.
I'll give you advantage.
Okay.
What'd you roll?
Well, before the advantage was a nat 1. With the advantage is a 19 because it's a nat 20.
Oh my god. Screaming in panic. Screaming in panic.
Unfortunately for me and fortunately for him, because I was a kind soul and gave my hasted action to the painkiller bomb, I'm not biting him this turn.
But he knows that you would if you could.
He knows that I will chomp.
Big chompus.
The other Leshen elf. Sika, you're able to see. They take the dash action and continue to scramble up and then out of sight.
As the blind?
The
one that's blind?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Screaming below, Kazarick. in Elvish.
The trees will take you all. You will be fed to the loam.
Do I know what the loam is?
It is mulch. It's dirt.
The layer of substrate.
Have I ever heard of this loam mentioned in a different context?
Make a history check at disadvantage.
Sure.
Feels like he's just kind of-
Lower roll on the dice is an 11, so that is a 22.
Feels like he's just kind of implying that we will be the fuel for the tree cities.
Yes.
Sure, but also just if there is a elven thing, if there's
Sure.
something more there,
Capital
they are a
L,
druidic, weird group. So what does that mean for them? Yeah.
The loam is a term that you have heard from your mother before.
That's what I was curious about.
Spoken of reverently, in the same way a farmer would find the best soil to plant their crops. Generally, where you grew up, not a lot of loam. Pretty rocky plains.
Got a whole lot of loam.
So what without you, baby?
That's what you get on that.
Heard.
Creature is going to cast Petrify on you, Kazric. Make a con save.
I can see him now?
Mm-hmm. Well, there's kind of a giant boulette in the way.
And her Rob, the burrow speed doesn't necessarily leave a hole behind.
Oh, I thought it... No, it was
Okay, the
shot out of the...
went up and down, dragged them down like like an orca, like an orca, just taking people down to eat them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Flesh to
I missed the
Sown, 6th level
dragging
spell.
down below.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just checking one quick thing. Sorry.
Constitution saving throw at the end of each of its turns. You attempt to turn one creature the target's body is made of flesh. The creature must make a con save on the throw. On a failed save, is restrained, and the flesh begins to harden. On a successful save, the creature isn't affected. Creature restrained by the spell must make another con save at the end of each of its turns. If it successfully saves spell 3 times, the spell ends. So it's like death saves.
Yeah. Heard. Constitution saving throw. Let's use you.
DC 19.
Yes. Not a lot. That is a failure.
Lockjaw. Narratively. You're being denied your bite. Ah. It'll take a while. You can still bite him. But it is a defiant spell to cast upon you, and you sense that. Pi, your turn begins.
Wonderful. I'm gonna roll that athletics to catch up with him. Yeah.
What was it, an 18?
Does Pi go before me?
No, I don't.
You're right, my bad. Good catch. Sika. I apologize, your turn begins.
It's okay. I just wanted to make sure. Okay, so just to be sure, I now have one person one elf trying to crawl off the edge to fall to the next level. I have the feral-ish one that's trying to crawl away on the roof, and I have the guy who's stealing Adeline in front of me.
Below you, yes. And the one that's throwing themselves over...
So Paperboy number 1 threw himself off out of the building, fell really far, is now trying to do it again.
Yeah.
Paperboy number 2 is
not under you.
Scared from
not near you.
Pie far away.
Yeah.
Feral Elf is bottom floor trying to turn Kazric into stone.
And a feral elf is the
then,
one that you were chasing is up and getting and out of sight now, having dashed
and the
away.
focused elf is running.
Okay, so the switcheroo one.
Mm-hmm. That is the one that is under you that has thrown themselves off the side of the building from the shatter of Drogar.
Got it.
Oh, I think I know what you're doing with that.
Maybe. I don't know what I'm fucking doing at this point. I thought I was prepared for this. I just thought people were different.
You're good. You're good.
Okay. So, Sika is going to float his way down to the one trying to escape that took out a line. Still be in like a decent enough range to where he can like see things.
What's your passive insight?
My pocket Kazric's not here, so...
PK. Pocket Kaz.
Passive insight?
Passive insight. Right? Yes, sir.
18.
18. They're in excruciating mind. They're in excruciating pain. They are in maybe the most pain they could be in without passing out.
Got it.
And even then, passing out's not off the table.
Got it. Okay. Here's my thought. Okay, doing it anyways. Okay. I'm going to use my bonus action to intimidate him.
You did that already.
No, but I will.
Kazric did that.
Kazric did that. Got it.
Because I don't want him to move anymore. Because
I don't know if you need to. He is not in a fighting way right now.
So then I would simply say, I'll look down at him and simply say, I'll have my bow still like aimed at him while I say this, I'm like,
please.
If you wish not to feel your family's lineage spread across the stars, you will stay right there.
First of all, super dope line. Super dope line. However, even as you start to speak, it seems to be a source of pain. And maybe they're not fully hearing and understanding.
So then he's gonna be like, stop. Stop.
Stop it.
And then stop it. And then his attention's gonna turn to the running away Leshen.
You don't see him.
I want to be in a position where I could see them both still.
On the Leshen's turn, it scrambled up and away out of sight from you, and then you floated down. So you are even farther away from being to a point where you can see the Leshen.
Oh, okay. I thought that I'd still be able to see it by moving over into more of a front thing to look at.
No, I was sorry. I was pretty clear that it was these other directions and that they were all fleeing.
Sorry about that.
You're totally fine. You're totally fine.
Okay, so, and is there another elf that is up there somewhere? Or, like, right now, the only other people are the ones that are covered in this place that I can't see, right?
Yeah, there is the one that is getting got by Kazric. There is the one at your feet. The hooded one. This is
an elf?
It's someone who works with the elves. You haven't determined what their species are, as they got glasses on, hood up, humanoids of some kind. But Hever, we can call him Hever faction. Hevered. And then there's the one that's far off with Pie. The only other
Got
option
it.
is the one that is out of sight, but you know to be in the direction up and away.
All right, and if I was to move, like, say, 20 feet up, would I be able to see it?
You will have returned to where you were at the beginning of your turn.
Got it. Okay. What do I have to move to be able to see this lesson that's running away, if you don't mind me asking, if that's allowed to be asked?
I don't fully know what you're capable of, but
I can shoot anything I can see. So that's what I'm just. That's what I want to.
You're asking me to solve your riddle for you, and I won't.
No, okay, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm trying to. I was like, that's what I'm trying to say. If I was to move 20 feet up, it's moved out of sight. So I was wondering, like, from where that position is, it went in that part. If I have 10 feet left, I wouldn't have any.
I'm gonna recap for you. So it runs. You follow.
Yep.
You go up. It's going up the tiered cities as if they were stair steps because it's all stretched out and gross.
Yep. Yeah.
Then you focus on the thing below you. It begun its turn. It got up and out of sight as it continued to get more elevated and away.
Okay.
And then you went downwards. So it is far up and away. And so if you want to say
probably
that,
gone from the thing then.
how much you said you don't have any movement speed left?
I thought it wouldn't have any more movement speed
Returning
left
to
now.
the spot you were at, you don't currently see it.
Okay. And how far away would 150 feet is where?
Farther now, but yes,
Right.
that's maybe God, what's your movement speed, Pi?
35.
Okay, then 185 feet away from you. Which is also now starting to be blocked by buildings. As I had to distinguish with Pi.
Okay. I guess that was just to get the guy not to move then. That was my turn.
Have you used your full kit?
Without movement speed and not being able to see anything? No.
You can see the person below you.
But I'm not going to kill them because
Okay.
I want to. Yeah, I don't want to kill them.
I see.
So I'm trying to keep them, like, not dying or moving.
I respect it.
So,
I respect it.
yeah.
Pi, your turn begins.
Okay. And now I can roll the athletics
Mm-mm.
to
Or
catch up with the guy.
acrobatics.
It's definitely going to be athletics.
Okay.
And that is, Jesus Christ, I have to do math. 31.
How much Jesus?
I have a plus 12 to athletics.
Yeah, you catch up.
Infinite Jesus is kind of the point.
You very much catch up.
Okay. As soon as I get to him, I'm going to reach out and I'm going to cast Inflict Wounds.
Ooh, nice. Wisdom save?
Hold on. It's a
Feels like
level...
it should be a con save, but I think it's a wisdom save.
Jesus Christ, this is the... well, unfortunately, I don't have a lower spell for him at the moment. It is going to be 8d10. It is a con save.
Con save. I rolled a 1. I rolled a 1. You kill him by cavity. You cast cavity.
He's gonna, 8d10 necrotic.
Roll your damage.
Okey-doke. I'm gonna need somebody to do math for me. Please.
Ben, you're up.
Okay.
Tagging you in.
Bingo! Thank you so much for admitting you can't do math.
You are welcome. You are welcome. I got it on the tag. I got it on the damn tag.
He's looking out just a tiny bit. Okay. It's gonna be 9 plus 5 plus 4 plus 1 plus 3 plus 6 plus 4 plus 5.
37.
Necrotic.
Nice. Obliterated. How do you want to do this?
She's constantly got these little spirit guardians that are hanging around. Most of her magic appears in the form of these little gators, and with this one, because it's necrotic, it's kind of like they're all going to kind of pile on, and he's going to find himself kind of engulfed by these little blue gators. And these are not like the cute little ones, okay? These are like sinister little gators who come on and latch on, and everywhere their little teeth dig in, it begins to rot away.
Whoa. Whoa.
And so he's kind of like, he basically rots away from the outside.
Screaming until he can't. A gentle
And then I go and
gurgle is the last sound he is able to make.
And I go and I find the pieces of Adeline and
Very nice.
start my way back.
Yeah, you go around the corner, you start picking up like it's just bits and bobs. He's rocks. He's rocks. It's not too hard. You do get a look at the inner mechanisms of this Warforged, and it's bone on the inside. Stone.
I knew that he was
and
stone and bone. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking Alice is going to kill me.
That's all the time we have for tonight, my friends. Thank you so much for being here. We are going to pick up with the Leonin, but then Robin at the start of the next episode. I'm Sir Feffers, the humble dungeon master of the Longshot table. We are up to things. There's merch on the way. We can actually say it with confidence, and that includes dice. Very excited. More to come, and even more to come. I am very excited. If you want to get caught up, you can head over to the YouTube. And if you would like to join a community, you can head on over to the Discord, where you can find a community that's just as chaotic as it is wholesome. We use it for various visual aids. And if you would like to check it out, we have Bingo. Thank you. And check out some of the short form we've got over on the YouTube as well. It's also in its short form places, such as Instagram and all that. Let me throw it over to CB.
Hello, gang. My name is Omega Jones, also known as CritBard across all social media channels. I have been Kazaric, our resident Dwablin alchemist, who's currently a land shark bent to ruin this creature. I had a moment of realization that, oh, hold on, this is an elf. This is his first elf he's seen. Not that like all elves are gonna die, but first elf on Team Bad.
Hever. On
Hever. After he found the goblin in the swamp and found out exactly what they are doing to the goblins. He is seeing red. And perhaps part of that duality of do I save or do I destroy is seeping out in this moment, as he wants nothing more than to see this elf eviscerated, and then maybe to experiment on his brain to figure out why the hell he thought any of this was a good idea. But right now he's restrained. I wanted so badly not to fail that, but you know what happens? It happens, gang.
It do happens.
Me think about what the next step is. Either way, I chomp. I will chomp. Let's throw it over to the other person in the hole. Ben.
Hi, my name is Ben Brainard. I'm playing Zito Barbera, not Kazaric. I've been playing Zito Barbera, Path of the Knuckle Surge Barbarian. Party members, the link I sent you to track the combat, I color-coded it so that you know who's nearby who.
Cool.
Oh, thank you.
Weird. I like that.
All the people in green are near each other. All the people in blue are near each other.
That's sick.
So on and so forth. And the red one, Juan Me Gunner, he's dead. That's the dead guy. But yeah.
Chat, it says crit fail, ha 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 ha.
I thought it was funny. He blew himself up, the idiot.
The fool!
Kazaric was right in front of his face, and he blew himself up.
Down, dead, inside dead. And you just saying this guy's dead inside? He's on his way down.
No, it's just location. Some people are down and inside, some people are down and outside. Some people are having mental breakdowns.
This is true. This is true.
But anyway, love a good combat. I love the ability that I have to save an animal whenever I get to. I'm glad Kazric followed me down there because Zito would not have put together that meld with stone. Zito was totally under the impression that this guy was trying to skedaddle. But one, you
put him in the hole.
I'm currently saving the hamster, and two, so far potentially saving the Leonin from a life of crime, which we should all feel good about in here. With that being said, real life stuff. I wrote a couple D&D books. If you want one that introduces a new subclass for every single class in the game but focus on using hit dice to power abilities, you can check that out. It's the Fall of Hightower on my website. The other one is overhauling the whole crafting system in D&D. And that one, those are both available for early access on my website as well right now. And then I'm streaming tomorrow, Wednesday and Thursday, from 6 p.m. until midnight-ish Pacific time. We're gonna beat Promised Consort Radon. Okay.
First of all, I can't talk. I have not either beaten Promised Consort Radon. But that's like their third stream now, trying to beat Princess.
It's been a while.
Princess Radon is actually art I need.
Princess Radon. Tomorrow will be our third stream. So we did the first time we just got there, and I fought him a few times at the end of the stream. Last week, Thursday, I fought him for 7.5 hours.
Yeah.
I can no-hit phase 1 if that helps.
Oh, it does. You're phenomenal. Don't get me wrong. I would never question that. It's just that's brutal. You got this.
He's got like 2 attacks I don't know how to dodge yet, but I have ideas and they involve sprinting. We'll figure it out. Yeah. But so tune in tomorrow. We're gonna beat Promised Consort Radon, and it's first try, baby. That's what's gonna happen. Until then, let's pass it off to Sika.
Hi everyone, my name is Shane. Always loving to meet you. Hope you had a wonderful time with us tonight. You can find me everywhere on social medias as Shane Whalley. And so Sika's had a wonderful time getting with his friends, being able to get the rumors started, and finding out about these paper bag villains. And so
would you like one more tasty little clue, my high perception friend?
Yeah, sure.
The crystal on the person that you are standing over has not ever been used to your eyes for healing. It is much like a crystal you've seen before, or at least heard of. That's my hint as to why he's so discombobulated on the floor right now. Little brain tickler.
Purple crystal?
No.
Okay.
It's a good one. It's a good guess. We'll talk more.
I'll find out what those do. I'll find out what the purple crystals do one day.
Next week.
Yeah, next week. So that's pretty much it for Sika, other than making sure Adeline gets safe.
Amazing.
And that's kind of why he lost his blood favor for the Leshen. So.
Yeah. Everyone say hi to Josh in the chat. Okay.
Hi, Josh.
They're saying hi, Josh.
Hi, Josh in the chat.
Annie?
Yes.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Annie. I'm here to learn 5 on all platforms. I am a teacher and an editor, a top 1% effects creator over on TikTok. I have been playing our little Leonin cleric, Payaga Minette Brigitte Renaud. I got over my damn self and used the French today. I was really proud of myself.
Let's go.
That was a
it was good.
A hill I had
really
to
good.
like get over. I was being shy
Nailed
about it, and I decided I needed to get over that. And
Have a heroic inspo.
Yay, thanks. Anyway, she is right now really glad that she was able to use that switcheroo. She's been wanting to use it to actually have it work for once, and now that turned out great. So she's bringing her pieces of Adeline home, and another one of the plane walkers, for lack of a better term, one of those people who's been to multiple planes, and so just trying to make sure we get him back into one piece. She does have mending, so hopefully that'll help things to some degree, but she's also got some other ideas on how to fix him if need be. But her first order of business is to get to Zito and find out if Kazric has managed to put him back together or not, and then so that'll be get him to stop bleeding at least. But other than that, excited to see what happens next week. Thank you, chat. You guys are very sweet. And that's it. Beth.
All right, everyone pile into this raid. We go kick it with Tails Guild. And everyone go say hi to Jet,
Wait, how
who
do I
is
spell that?
amazing. Tales Guild, Guild. And everybody say long live Longshot on the way in.
Live, laugh, long shot.
Or live, laugh, Longshot. Also fun.
Shot the long live.
Long live Longshot.
Long live, long shot.
It's gonna be on the merch.
Long live.
All right, get in there.